No. Of course not.
You fucked it.
Of fucking course not. Hold on. Where the hell is it? That's not even it. Oh my god. What the fuck?
You had that shit working last night.
I know, right? Is that it? Yeah, for some reason it keeps defaulting to my secondary display. Now that's what I fucking wanted. Now it's not even showing up right.
We're gonna see ourselves.
You know, I thought this was gonna go smooth.
Pretty.
That's one of the problems happen.
You thought.
That's like my every stream. You want some easy stream? Yep. Nope. Camera won't work. Something's tough disconnected.
Where's Discord? Right there. Now that's what why is that showing up fucking twice now? Oh, I know why. I did have that right. Son of a bitch biscuit. I confused myself. I do want that on the other screen. It's just that I should... You fucking pile of shit. Alright, I'm done messing with it. How's it going, guys? Welcome, everybody.
Looks terrible. I don't see shit.
Alright, so why don't we just X-nay that? I wanted to make it look all fucking nice and shit, so we're just gonna do this. Boop. And boop. Hey, now we get rid of that timer. Fuck that timer. We don't need a timer. And then I mute myself because you guys are the real stars of this show, so.
Shut up.
You're so full of shit, your eyes are bright.
No, you know what? I can't even see your guys' eye colors because some of y'all ain't got cameras on.
I don't have an herb with mine.
I can't see anything. Like, there's no stream coming through or nothing.
I can't light my cigarette. Okay.
My box is spinning.
What box is spinning?
For my camera, I can't get it to work.
That sucks. Okay, so, all right. Welcome, everybody. I have not started this yet, so that's why it's just a blank screen. So, oh God, and I just went blank on what I wanted to say to introduce this shit. Mitch, take over for me.
I'm taking over.
I mean, you always were the announcer.
This is true.
Shit, man, I don't know what to say. Everybody, welcome for our crazy stuff that we used to do back in the day. Because Fremont is a very, very small town and there's really nothing to do. So we decided to basically keep ourselves entertained by creating a backyard wrestling organization with a bunch of lovely people, and such as myself and the three other tacos that are in here with us. Teaser, Renegade, and Vision. There's a story behind the names, and this is kind of that story. How was that? Was that good?
That was good. And I would like to add,
You're
about to see the progression of kids with boredom that actually got like almost an entire town rallied behind this, as you'll see in the one that we're not going to watch tonight. But when we do watch it, we have like a crowd of 40, 50 people crammed into my backyard.
Amazing.
Yeah. I think it was over 50.
Yeah. And you're going to see...
It was pretty damn close.
It was... Yeah, it was very close. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never took an official head
Your
count.
dad was even there, I think.
No, my parents left.
Yeah, my
because
dad
of
was there.
somebody.
The Renegade dad was there.
Oh yeah, he was. Yep.
Yeah, my dad was there. My sister was there.
Yeah, I remember seeing your sister.
That
All right.
sounded so bad.
I meant for it.
It
too.
was bad because he meant it to be bad.
I remember seeing your sister.
Well, if you don't know the story, I have done things. Anyways, yeah, let's get on to the wrestling. We're just gonna dive balls deep into it, and we're gonna start this up. Cause fuck it. Go hard or go home, right? So we're gonna start this up, and I will preface this with this is the first one that we ever did and recorded, so it is at times rough around the edges. But we took that and we spun it in the second one, and we flopped it on its ass, and actually almost made something out of this, at least throughout our town. Sucks that we never got the third one off. So without further ado, here is Backyard Brawl from, I want to say August, September, or November of 2004. September?
Yeah, I think it was like end of August, early September, because we did another one like 2 weeks after.
Yeah, we did one of them house shows.
But it was somewhat cold on the second one, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. I think at the end of this, I have the day.
Fucking stick, bare skin. I know I'm right. That shit fucking still stings to this day.
Yeah, why don't you say that with a straight face to Andy who took the freaking rosebush stick?
Oh,
Fuck the
man.
rose stick. Fuck that stick.
Yeah.
Hey, I was smart with that stick. All right, here we go. First one. And let me turn it up. Let me make sure y'all can hear it.
It's not showing up on screen.
I hear it. I see it.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I just had to click on it.
Wait, did you? I don't remember you putting the. Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
What?
That. No, I was gonna say I didn't remember the beginning being like that.
To be completely fair, when I watched this again for the first time last week, I didn't remember it either.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I am not bullshitting you, bro.
Oh my
You had
God.
nothing going for you at this point
Such a
in your life.
Baby.
You were short. You were a twig.
That's Rude Boy Mitch, everybody.
Yes.
That's Rude Boy Mitch.
That is Rude Boy Mitch Junior.
I gotta have kids to be Junior. That's Rude Boy Mitch.
Well,
That's before Rude Boy was Rude Boy.
that's Rude Boy Mitch before he got the red mushroom in Mario.
Yeah. Shit.
Dude, you didn't even have peach fuzz on your face back then.
Huh?
What up?
No, this is
Is
Andy.
this the one where the neighbors come outside and started watching too?
Oh, dude, they were outside for both of them. But yeah, you'll see him in the background.
Something.
Look at Andy with his bowl cut he has going. Renegade.
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Holy shit.
I
And
don't
if
remember what
I
the hell
do
I had going
say
on with that
so, Andy, in this match, you did the best that you could, but you were given an opponent
Move the ring.
that
didn't
we'll
know what
just
the
say
fuck
had
he
a
was
low
doing.
IQ.
What the fuck?
Your cameraman wasn't too good. That was Vision at the time. He was the one doing the cameraman.
Hey, you know what? I
Yeah.
was like 400 fucking pounds, and I had just walked about 5 feet. I was huffing and puffing. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Feel
this
sorry
was
for the fat
probably
dude.
This was the first one.
Yeah,
It gets a little. The camera does get a little better later.
yeah, because I handed it to someone else.
Yeah,
Someone was getting the shit whooped out of him.
and by means like this thing there was dog shit all over this yard.
Oh yeah.
All over this yard.
Oh,
We were wrestling so much shit.
There was shit everywhere.
Literally.
Well, we all made the same executive decision to do a quick once-over. We
Yeah, we
learned
all-
the error of our ways very quickly. And I don't think we
all
had
found
one
out that
poop mishap.
our eyes-
in the second one.
Look at Renegade.
I know,
Oh, yeah, I
we
was
had
thinking
like
that.
2 less sets of tits back then.
Supper's already ready.
I love you, bro.
This was when I was working out all the time.
And this was what, 2 weeks before you almost cut off your finger or 2 of your fingers in which
I was there for that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, something like that.
I kind of wish I was there for that. Sounds like those videos you watch on those underground websites. That, you
I
know.
was right next to him when he was on that thing, man. I stomped on the e-stop. That was horrible.
Completely went over you.
What up?
Renegade! Oh, it's good. Okay.
Even in the moment, me and Mitch are just like, oh, okay, that was it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we won't comment about Cobra. More like Gartner's snake.
This isn't mine. This is your hat. Go give me my hat upstairs. Let's see. He's wrestling again?
Yeah, because we didn't have a whole lot of participation, it was
we're
just
part of
mainly
this one
our
too.
inner circle, you
Yeah.
know, that did this first one. So, if I remember right, you were in 4 matches, Mitch?
Yeah, I think I wrestled a lot. I was a bit wanting all the attention.
He is! Cinder!
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh my God. Mitch Jr. before Mushroom. Oh my God.
That was so tiny.
No, bro. But, you know,
We were
to
all
your
me
credit,
and you, Rude Boy, were all tiny, and then Chris was huge, and then got tiny.
and to your credit, Mitch, you could lift me up.
Yeah. That little body could lift over 450 pounds, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen.
You couldn't really maneuver me once you got me up, because,
No.
yeah, I was large, but
Well,
you could
that
lift
was
me.
that was me and Rude Boy's goal when we were in school, was we were working out every day so we could lift your ass up.
I remember that, man.
Well, you get to see it in the main event of this show. Rude Boy, the twig that he was back in the day, lifting up somebody like 5 times his size.
You want to lift you up in this one?
What?
In this backyard Raw, do I actually lift you up in this one? I don't remember.
You do? However brief, you do.
Okay.
And it was with very little help from me because I was trying to keep my pants from falling down. This was before I put the suspenders on. Hey, Short Fuse is in the chat. You gonna get up in here, Short?
He's not. I was trying to call him.
1, 2.
Oh my god.
I'm not in those. Short, it doesn't matter if you were in these ones or not. You were still a part of this.
What the hell?
So what?
I'm trying to put my damn shoe on.
Yeah, he's a twig compared to you, isn't that the time?
I know, right?
Oh shit, yeah, this is...
You know, the pallet that actually broke.
The one
Yes.
pallet we had.
Right?
No, there was a second one.
One
It's
pallet.
just that Jesse
right.
and
Yeah.
what's it? Aaron used that one.
Making your bitch!
Jesus.
Oh god, I gotta tag Dustin Hunky in that. He's the one who just screamed, "Make him your bitch."
Just flip it for him. Just flip it for
He
him.
gets chair shots at time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send him a link to my Twitch. Just be like, you
So I
might
need
be
to-
interested to
I
watch
need to do
this.
the Jedi too.
Dude, that barrel hurt, man. It may look like cardboard, but that thing was stiff as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and the
I think that was one of those
edges
barrels that
of
had
it.
the metal rings on each.
Yeah, exactly. It was steel reinforced on the edges.
Yeah, there was like no give. Oh shit, that was a good spear.
Yeah, it was.
You took that
I
really
remember
well.
how
Nick.
good that was.
You took that really well. Holy smokes!
That's what she said.
Did you tap here? I think you tap. Yeah, you tap. That's right. You tap. And then this is where does it come down to me and John after this? No, I don't think. I think Keith wins this, doesn't he?
Why we ever let him win anything, I'll never know. But
You're gonna say that? Just saying, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, he was definitely our worst person in the group.
Well, he was down there.
I remember him wrestling Offspring, and he's like, "You're going too hard. Be easy." I remember that.
Yeah. We just watched that last night.
All
That
three
Mayhem
were
one
so
where he
good.
just fucking Keith got his shit rocked.
Yeah.
Dude, he wrestled so stiff. Oh my gosh.
I almost, you know what? As a special treat, we might pull up just that match just to watch it.
I remember when fucking Cheezer almost dropped fucking John on his goddamn head.
Oh yeah. We won't spoiler it though. That's in the next one.
Oh my god.
That's because he fought everything. Everything you tried to do to him, he just fought. Hey, what's up, Titan? How you doing, man? This is our old backyard wrestling back in the day. And we're just hanging out, kicking it.
Sweet.
That actually wasn't bad.
That was solid.
Yeah, it was actually not a bad idea.
I didn't even see what that. We're gonna. Okay.
Suplex him off the
I thought
ladder.
Flower Jack did a really good job of refereeing.
Yeah, he was so good. I actually ran into him a couple times working at the casino still.
Ooh, so.
He don't really do much though. He's kind of, I don't want to say he's a burnout, but
Yeah, I've been keeping touch of him lately. I just sent him the link.
I've ran into Aaron Surjovic a couple times.
I have not ran into him since after this, but I have ran across Jesse and of course you fine ladies.
Yeah. Aaron, he was I don't know if he's still teaching, but he was a teacher doing drama or debate. Heavy in the debate. What's he doing here? What is he doing?
It's I'm assuming his version of the sleeper hold.
A Taz mission? Is he
Wrap them up and try to hump them on the ground. That's all I see. That's all right. I can't even put an ankle lock on, so I probably shouldn't talk.
Nah.
Oh God, I remember you and your John Cena obsession back then, bro.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah, you were dick riding.
Now everybody likes him, and I can't stand him.
Right.
I don't think he should have kicked that last one though, and then he's on top of you magically.
I think he wins this. I'm pretty sure he does. I think he wins this because this is what makes him and Offspring fight later on. That was the best elbow he's ever done.
Yeah.
I never understood this move.
I don't even think he understood it, bro. He just,
That's the thing about Keith, man. He just always wanted to be a part of something. He...
Yeah, he was that kid that, annoyed the piss out of everybody, but we still let him hang with us.
We should have did better booking and storytelling because, you and Renegade and I guess, what do they call him? Riot? What do we call him? What was his actual name?
Who,
Riot?
I don't remember.
Keith?
That was actually the.
John?
What was his
Which one?
wrestling name? What was his?
Who are we talking about?
Keith. What was his wrestling name?
Cobra.
Cobra.
So but he changes it though, doesn't he? Change to like Riot.
Shit, he might.
I think he does.
Yeah, I think he did.
Well, to be fair, Cobra was kind of a shit name anyway. Can't be nowhere near as cool as that Cinder name.
Oh man. Hey, I still have it. It's still my email. I just don't go by it anymore.
But I tell you what, I was a proud father having named you, bro.
Yeah. I laid, man. It's like I laid the boots in the ring when I left, man. I retired the name, man. It's a part of my life that I don't know if I'll ever go back to now. I don't ever see it happening ever again. So,
well,
as much as I would love to do this, but me and fucking Cheezer, dude, we can't. We do one match, man. We'll be dead for days.
It'll be totally worth it, though.
It would be worth it.
First coming out.
I may not be able to move the next day, but it's worth it.
From Fremont, Nebraska.
I gotta get these digital videotapes digitalized.
Oh, is this you?
Oh my god.
Oh, look at him!
It's Tiny Cheese!
The Goth Man!
And this was pre-Bible.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was you didn't go by Bible Thumper here though. You went by something.
It was Cheater.
Cheezer, that's right.
Yeah, he pulled out the Bible Thumper, I think, to show after this one.
This actually is more like a fight than a wrestling match.
John told me he wanted me to go step.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't try to kill him here.
Right.
We didn't see that one
I
coming.
like how you kind of played the big man role though a lot. Like you did really good at pushing him around and making him feel like he was the smaller individual.
Definitely.
To be fair, he was.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good chair shot actually. You took that really well. That one sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, those get better as the shows go on.
I mean, I don't mean it sucked as in it was a bad chair shot. I mean, it sucked that he hit you in the fucking hand.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Short? How you doing, man?
Crying pan to the kneecap.
See you in here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I hope somebody Sandy wiped that fucking thing before they put it in the weapons bucket.
Guessing. No, I don't think. I think this is when you pass the camera off this time, Vision. Somebody else, I think, is doing it now.
Yeah, Dustin Hunky is doing has a hold of it right now.
Right.
I was wondering whose phone was ringing. That was on the fucking video.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I should have known from the polyphonic ringtone, not the MP3.
Right.
He's talking about the dog shit.
Yeah. Just so you know.
That bear sucked, man. Fuck that bear.
Oh no, you take a good one coming up here, Mitch.
Not even that. Right there.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Oh. Jeez, I remember you fucking swinging that and connecting so hard. Oh, damn it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I love how you enunciate your numbers like you're in a state of authority, Mitch.
The one where I actually have the ref shirt on, I actually look like a good ref, honestly. I thought I did.
Yeah, but no, normally real refs are a little bit built.
Yeah, fuck you.
You are under construction at this point in time. I'm never gonna get over that, dude. Never ever. I look at you now and you got a little bit of meat on your bones.
Since this, man, you look a lot more thin than since this.
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly don't know what just unplugged.
Oh, the fucking phone.
Did I have a dent in my head from that telephone? That's one for that.
That fucking phone, man. That's one of them old timer, almost
Rotary telephone.
yeah.
The sound of that hitting my head forever.
That sign sucked too. That sign was solid.
Yeah. I never got lucky
sign
enough to
didn't
get
do
hit with
shit.
the sign.
I think I did once, but I don't remember what show.
It wasn't bad on your back.
The belt. Oh, this was pre-extension cord, I think.
Oh, that hurt. I remember that. I love how it counted before he was actually down that time. Math was hard.
What is math? I don't even math anymore. I calculate. Calculator.
Right.
Yes!
Oh,
That damn basketball hoop became like a staple.
yeah.
It really did. Like, as odd as it was, like, that was, like, the go-to weapon for, like, everybody.
Caesar, did you win this?
Yeah, I think it
I
is.
think so, yeah.
Oh,
Ugh. Oh, come on. That first
Yeah,
hit
it was
was
bad.
way better.
Trying to get him to go a little. I was giving him that one.
Shit, if I were him,
Yeah,
I would have just whacked
it's-
you in the back of the head with it.
it's
Yeah, that's what I-
some people that we wrestled with just didn't know how to sell. That was the thing. But again, you know, we're fucking 16, 17.
I know
I
that
was
that
18 or
video,
19.
This one.
I was supposed to be the example setter for all of y'all's.
This is the one I think we got yelled at for the fence, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Because it was just put in like 6 months prior.
Look
So.
how he like gets right back up.
All right, Cinder,
Oh, man.
Cobra, and Renegade. That was good for all except the Cobra part.
2-on-1. Coming out first, the team of Cobra and Renegade.
I hated this fucking team.
This is back when that song was actually like on the radio all the time.
Right?
Renegade, you look so fucking mean, bro. You look mean.
Honestly, you look more
That was my
threatening than
thing.
that Cobra character. Seriously.
It's like, oh, you're gonna put.
Well,
You're
the
gonna
funny
put.
story is
Go ahead.
Cobra was afraid of me, to be honest.
I forget the story behind the goddammit chant.
So, I think we were in school or some shit, and I can't remember. And I think we were talking about my name or something. And I was like, and I was holding on to something, and I was like, I don't know, my name should be, and I dropped it. And I was like, God damn it. Oh, yeah. You made that look so good, Renegade.
Hey, what up, Short? Nice to see your sexy face there.
I think he's got us muted, or he's muted.
Yeah, I tried to
he's
make this
muted.
match as good as I could.
Yeah, you-
Heath didn't even try.
He didn't fall, but
No.
you made that look really good.
Yeah, I tried to make the best out of most of the matches.
Yeah, me versus you two, like... I don't win this, I don't think. I don't think I win this.
No,
We lose a lot.
I don't remember.
Hey, I think Short just unmuted himself.
Here we be. This was the video they got you to be
Hello.
a part
Hey, what's
of
up, Ricky?
Bloodbath, brother.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing, just reminiscing in the old days.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking right.
Like half the size I am.
This was
now.
before my day.
Yeah, this is the first one.
Yep.
I think you watching this made you want to
I
be
found
a
the
part of the
extension
next
cord.
one.
Oh, I remember.
I think it was this one.
I remember you hit my fucking head, or you hit me, and I fucking banged my head on the corner of that ladder.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Guy's just beating the shit out of me. I guess I like punishment as a kid.
Just a little bit.
Great background noise. Shut up, people.
Yeah, Cheeser, tell him.
Cheeser always had the crowd in control. He's like, shut up, people. I got you.
Did my best.
What the hell? Oh man.
I
so
don't even think he had any idea.
I think the wheels were turning, but nothing was working.
Yeah.
The wheels might have been turning, but the mouse fell out already.
I kicked him in the shin and he fell like a sack of potatoes. I kicked him in the bottom of the. That was pretty good. Save your buddy.
That was the laziest kick attempt I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I kicked him in the half of the fucking behind the knee, and he's like body just drops.
I think he was going for the Orange Cassidy before Orange Cassidy.
Yeah,
You're right.
Okay, Mitch, watch this. You just got hit with that.
yeah,
shit.
that was all corner and metal.
Yo.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck!
and that's why I kind of like. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill over here for a bit and let him kind of.
Yeah, and then Keith.
Why did he hit his hand with the frying pan before he touched me in the head? Like
He was stupid.
tried to fake it, and he just did a really bad job of it.
and then Renegade just sat on me.
He was letting you recover your freaking concussion here.
Yeah, no, I got you, but god damn it.
God damn it.
Make it look good.
If you're gonna give me a concussion, give me two.
Yeah.
Do it for real, guys.
Shit.
Don't.
Oh, that one was good too. Fuck, that fucking thing hurt so bad.
Oh god, he keeps having these good setups for like a power bomb or a pile driver, and then he just does that.
Yeah.
You know?
He should have let you jump on that. That was a good elbow.
That would have
Yeah,
been
this
a better
whole match
elbow.
is
if
good.
he would've stepped up.
Head.
I just realized this match is just all this says is I can take a beating. Is all this is.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
we
what he
knew
was
that,
trying to
though.
go for here, though.
Which, let's just, can we fast forward like 15 seconds?
Not good.
No, I want to say you do end up winning, Mitch, because this was supposed to hype you up for our match, I think. Later.
Just dropped you.
Yep.
Is how I win? No.
What in the
It's
world?
literally you getting the shit kicked in.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, God.
I think I kicked out, but I'm not sure.
I don't know how this ends.
The,
Wow.
Karate chop to the ribs.
And then Mitch was confused by the random baseball bat for a sec.
Pretty much. Pretty much, Jay. I pretty much just got the shit kicked out of me the entire time. Is this it? Is this how we win it?
Nah. You do your John Cena stuff right at the end. If I remember right.
He got him in the elbow.
I can't tell if you're just selling that baseball bat hit.
Tell
Or
everything,
not.
man.
But I can't tell if he like actually hit you or not. You know, knowing him, he probably didn't. But
I never got to wrestle Short. That would have been one hell of a match. That was the one match that should have
yeah.
I
happened.
did. I got F5'd onto a chair.
Yeah, but me and Short's been wrestling for years. That's the thing. We would have had a good match. Oh fuck! He hit me with the phone in the face.
Yeah, he did. And covering you up with a sheet.
This kid has a real problem with ass crack.
Hey, I was not in that match. I'm proud. That's okay. You'll see mine later. Mitch trying to do some push-ups randomly.
Wheelbarrow.
I've only ever done the reverse cowgirl, not the wheelbarrow.
Double spear. Oh yeah, this is where you get.
Now that was, if I remember right, supposed to hype you up to win the championship for me, but that was never communicated, like on the show, you know.
So this whole actually started because I remember we were at my house at the time and we were doing the Halo tournament and me and Vision just went outside and I think Renegade was there. I can't remember who else was all there.
We just started fucking wrestling.
And fucking Vision pulls me aside and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "You just want to fucking wrestle right here in the middle, just like see how it goes." And nobody knew what was going on. And we go out in this little lot right in the middle, like right in front of our house, and just started fucking having a match out of nowhere.
Yep.
And then it just kind of kicked off from then.
Yeah. From there, one idea led to another, snowballed, and then next thing I know, there's a live band, 50 plus people, a show to put on, and a set of cops wondering if we're killing each other.
Right?
Oh shit.
You know you're having a good time when the police just shows up.
I know. And it was an even better time when they said, "Okay, stay safe," and left.
Right? I honestly thought fucking Jesse was gonna make it into wrestling, man. Like the way he moved, his finesse.
He did go for a while, I know that.
Yeah,
I know he did some indie stuff.
His cousin still does.
Yeah. I actually met back up with his cousin. He wrestles for PWP under the name Moonshine.
Yes, sir.
So I've actually met up with him and talked to him several times, and that's how I've also ran across Aaron too. That's how I caught him at a show too.
Yeah.
And I was like, we always joke, me and Aaron back and forth, talk about like a reunion or something, but I just don't. We're too old now, man. Too old.
I mean, we can definitely pull it off, but
there's no way. I mean, we could do it. We could do it.
I didn't get a move in the morning, but
no.
You don't need to move in the morning. You just have to move the day up.
The last time I went to a fucking Slipknot concert, it took me like 4 days to recover from it just from mosh pitting. I couldn't imagine what my body would be after this.
Right. Well, that's why our places of employment offer vacation. Fuck going to Vegas. I'm gonna go hit my buddies with a fucking cake pan for no reason.
Better have a lot of that PPO.
No shit.
Oh shit.
Not even gonna lie, they put on a good match.
You missed.
Yeah, they're always.
They did.
You hear me getting hyped behind the camera.
They've been doing that stuff for years before this match. They had their own little organization for what we had going on.
Kick him in the face.
Oh, by the way, Jay, I have the camera again. You can hear me huffing and puffing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we could hear you just walking with the camera.
Yeah. To be fair, that was 200 more pounds that I had to carry around with me back then.
Touche. I remember.
Yeah, because the cameras aren't fucking small and dinky like they are nowadays.
All right.
Right? I did, by the way, order an adjustable, what do you call it, AC adapter that should work on this camera.
The thing is like, I think Cheeser, I think you were the one who actually got Aaron and Jesse to come.
Yeah, I was talking with them.
Because I remember, like, so before we started, like, you're like, oh, I got 2 guys coming. And I'm like, all right, cool. They come out and they're walking out of their fucking car, like, down the street with all this shit in this bucket, you know? And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, like, yeah, they brought all the weapons. I don't remember much of that shit being mine.
Well, the basketball hoop came from my house.
Oh, so
But-
you're to blame that's like our namesake, our staple,
Yeah,
our logo.
Yeah, that came from our house. I don't know how we ended up getting it to your house, but I know that came from our house.
My car, probably.
I don't think so.
Remember my little Dodge Spirit? Or my Grand Am? I had the Grand Am at the time. We had those pallets in the back seat.
Yeah, I remember they brought all the ladders and the phone and the pan and all that.
This was still Spirit days, bro.
You had that little the white Dodge Spirit.
Yeah, it was the white Dodge that you had, bro.
Did I have the Dodge Spirit?
Yeah, because I didn't meet you when you had the whatever the other car.
LeBaron, yeah, that was before. That was before Mitch.
I remember the Baron. I remember Baron.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh,
I remember
man.
having to say goodbye to the Baron.
Yeah, but at least you were able to drive the car away from the car accident.
That's
That was a good suplex. God damn, that was a good suplex.
Wasn't it?
He was so good. Oh yeah, this is back when Little John was a thing, huh?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody dick riding and, getting in on that bullshit. Hell, even at live, like WWE Raw shows, the Ric Flair woos across the, the stands turned into, yeah!
What? Did you adjust the matches for making the video? Like, because I don't remember us shooting them all at once. Like, I remember, I swear to God, these guys went like way before us. Like, they were like the second or third
Yeah, you're
match.
right. They were like the second match, but it was so good, I moved them to just before the main event.
Yeah.
I almost made them the main event. But that pie that you eat in the main event, Mitch, that had to be the last. Yeah, it's just no spoilers here, bro.
I don't remember that.
You will.
I'm sure I will. I don't remember it. I just remember one of the videos, I got slammed somewhere, and I could hear myself going, I'm laying in shit.
I'm laying in shit.
I am laying in shit. Like, lots of shit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yo, fat ass out.
Broken bones, major injuries. Honestly, this looks like so much fun. Oh, actually, believe it or not, Jay, nobody got hurt, like, seriously hurt. And, like, nobody, I think, other than the Thorns picking at a Renegade later, like...
Yes, and,
Thorns and a bloody nose for...
Jeff having to pick out staples
one
from his
kid
forehead.
got a bloody nose, but nobody broke a bone. Nobody did, like, had to be taken to the hospital. Like, it was just a bunch of kids having a great time.
Right.
Yeah, we were all friends. That's what really made the difference in my opinion.
And I mean, and Fremont, Nebraska is such a small little town that the only thing was to do was go out and do underage drinking and get in trouble and get MIPs and shit like that. And
or you got into meth. Or
you got into
yourself busy.
meth and shit and drugs, and this was our thing that we did that kept us out of trouble. As weird as it sounds.
Yeah. Did I
Shit,
mention
it's-
the cops were called at the next one?
It's nice to see that a match ended in like submission, because matches nowadays in pro wrestling don't end in submission ever.
I don't even like the ending to any match in WWE as of like 5 years ago.
I don't even remember that kid. The kid in the red.
Brad.
I don't remember him.
I don't either.
See, look at Aaron with his Fremont 05. I think I was tired during this match.
And his opponent,
The third one.
Indo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Big
shit.
guy.
So, Sosa made a comment earlier, putting her on blast. Like, why is she trying to dance?
Yeah.
Shit, TVG's in
I
here?
don't know her in the day. It was what she did.
Yeah.
TVG, look at a little baby rude one bitch.
And look at
Not
good
so
year
little.
Not so little.
You're lifting me up here, bro.
That's a lot of crap.
And then you lost your footing, I think.
That's a lot of crap.
Was he talking about
Oh,
me
the
or
amount of
her
crack
on the
jokes.
ground?
Yeah, you. That was
That
you.
was all you, bro. The
Oh,
crack was
crap.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
crack. That's a lot of crack.
It was those spectators that mentioned my crack that made me wear suspenders
The
from
bad
here
part
on
is,
out.
is like I wish I would still, out of all of this, I wish I still had that jersey underneath, because that jersey was a Jerry Rice jersey, and it's like pristine fucking condition, and I have no idea where it is.
I just sold that last one good, like it almost pushed forehead.
How do you zoom out? Someone trying to learn how to work the camera. You hit me in the nuts here, right?
Yeah, this is where I coined this
It was
reversal.
the first reversal of many.
It was the first of many nut shots. Holy shit.
It became the go-to reversal of the crossface.
It's a pretty good little half-ass DDT there, actually.
Yeah. With as big as I was, it was kind of hard for me to like make it look any more.
Yeah,
Snappy
that's right.
as
I
I
remember
was.
you did get the suspenders after this. Like, you were like, nope, suspenders.
Yep.
This is the only match you ever did, too, on this one, huh?
Yeah.
That's
I forgot about
oh, shit.
Oh my god. Village Inn dropped a pie.
What a shit. Yeah, Jay, he hits me in the
Jesse's like. Jesse's dying over here.
That scared the shit out of me. I remember that fucking trash can lid come over top. I was like, what the fuck was that?
That's probably like the best reaction.
That was a horrible
That's why you never break character. You never break character. Unless it's a trash can lid.
That's right.
All right, no
Well,
shot
it's
number 2 right there. That was one of the ones where you know it hurt because it took it
Yeah.
a minute to build up.
Right.
God.
The tadpole splash from Mitch.
Yeah, that,
I am so winded right here, bro. Oh my god.
Make him lick your knee.
I mean, this was our exercise
There you
back
go.
in the day, though.
Here we go.
Here's your pie, bro.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's
was
why
good.
this match had to go last. I remember this too because I walk up to you and I'm just like,
Neighbors
hit
watching
me
over
in the
the
nuts,
fence.
hit me in the nuts, and you just fucking just go for the pie, dude.
Yeah. That barrel, man. God, that barrel sucks. I got hit with that barrel so much.
Hey,
I
I
don't
made
ever-
sure
I
not
don't
to hit
ever-
you with the metal part.
I don't ever want to see that fucking barrel again.
Well, we haven't
gonna
seen
haunt
it in
our
about
dreams.
16 years, so I think you're safe.
Take it off.
I forgot all about that fucking part. The fucking.
Yep, another good shot right there.
That's all I could do to you, though. God damn it.
Well, get good.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I got a tongue lashing from my parents on that one.
Yeah, I didn't like that too much.
Yeah. Hence the reason why we had a count out zone in the next one. Remember that can of white spray paint? You made a big old square.
Alright, bitch. Junior's taking bets.
5 on Mitch. Wait, are we talking $5 or 5 gifted subs?
Now we're talking.
This is where my butt was showing a little bit now. Oh my
Hey,
God.
at least you only had one ass. I'm sitting here sporting like 2.5 pairs.
God. Make him do the shit again. Oh,
You don't
God.
see that shit, but in a German video. Did they say that
started
already?
chaining it though, that would have been great.
That was horrible. Oh my god.
Hit him in the ass with it.
Okay.
It was.
I'm surprised that ladder lasted as long as it did, honestly. I say that every time I go to grab it at this point.
I'm surprised I keep using the fucking ladder to jump off of it. Oh yeah, I remember this.
There's Dalton in the background.
No, that's David Lee.
David?
Yeah,
I thought that was
Lee.
Dalton.
No, that's David Lee.
No, it must have been Bloodbath.
Oh,
that
yeah,
Dalton was in.
yeah. You just, yeah. Oh, no.
This thing was so hard to swing good. Oh my god.
Oh, it was. It was.
You see the neighbors in the background? They're just chilling
Yeah.
watching.
What in the hell? That was probably the best hit, honestly.
Right?
You think it wouldn't be that awkward, but I mean, it is a child's play toy. Like,
It was awkward to hold.
Now, had we wrapped it in like barbed wire or glued fucking broken
was.
glass to it,
we should
That
have, we
would've
should
been
have
cool.
broke off the rim. Should have broke off the rim. I think Keezer later on when you start doing the slingshot into it though. I think you do a really good slingshot.
Yeah, I remember that. That was cool.
oh yeah, yeah, that's in Bloodbath. Yeah.
I think you do it to me and I take it pretty well if I remember correctly.
Round number 2 with the cripple
Another
crossface.
shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get me again, don't you?
Yeah. Well, you gotta
Yeah.
think, you're like squeezing all 5 of my chins together. It was very uncomfortable. You deserved every nut shot you got.
God. God damn it. God, I'm so little. Look how little I am. Fuck.
I know, right?
I need to be that little again.
Bro, you look better not that little.
Amen, brother.
Like, for real.
Oh, that one had
I'd
the
like to get
nails
back
on
down
it.
to the size I was when we were doing this shit.
I remember, yeah, you hit me with that, and you looked at it, you're like, oh shit, there's nails on that.
Yeah. If I could do it
We
all
just
over
chucked it
again,
over here.
though, I had already hit you with the nails once. Might
Yeah,
as well do it 2 or 3 or 4 more times.
yeah, absolutely.
And that's why if we ever have a reunion show.
Oh, man. Do your parents still live in the same house?
Yes.
Yes,
Tell
I
them,
do.
tell them we'll do a reunion as long as we can have it at their house.
Hey, at least we wouldn't. I mean, we wouldn't worry
You know
about dog
what's
shit
funny
anymore.
about that? They just redid their fence again about a year ago.
Nice. It's all the more reason now.
Exactly.
Now we gotta do it, yo.
Go
We won't
He's got
even
the
tell
first
him. We'll
interview
just
sent
show up when my dad gets off of work with his, case of beer or whatever, comes home and be like, "Y'all are watching TV on the porch. We're your TV."
How does this end? I don't remember how this ends.
Just like
That's
that.
it?
No, that's not it. That's not
we
it
ended it?
because here comes everybody else.
Yeah.
The
No, I
after
remember
party.
that, but I just didn't know how the... I wonder how the ref gets into it at the end. They just...
Yeah.
And then we just let this go on for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Some shit like that.
Oh, Renegade. Oh, snap.
Oh,
Oh, that looked like he was... Oh, that was a good hit. God, I never got to wrestle. I'm so jealous, Short, you got to wrestle Aaron, man.
Oh, dude,
I
he
am-
wrestled.
I
Yeah,
am so jealous that I never got to wrestle him either.
He was really good, but man, it was easy to sell the hits.
Oh, yeah, he gets into it, yeah.
Got me a nice dent right here from that fucking rotary telephone. That's how you
I loved that though. I loved wrestling Aaron.
Yeah.
It was fun.
He's so fucking...
Oh, it was fun. Especially when I was in that triple threat match with.
Because even when he hit you with, like everything to make it sound and look good, he would still ask you afterwards, "Hey man, are you still okay?"
Yeah, he'd check on you.
oh yeah. That was one thing that I think we all did fairly decently, is we always tried to take care of our opponent.
Yeah, except for when Cheezer drops John on his fucking head.
I'm not even gonna claim responsibility.
He did check on him though. If you watch that back, he did check on him.
Yeah, there was no checking on it. He was up, and they're like, oh!
Yeah. I cringed a little bit at that point. But then he got up and, was moving fine, could move all 4 limbs, so I figured, okay. That'll come back to haunt him like 10 years later.
Well, it's because he ducked his head right at, like, the most perfect time.
Not to mention, he did do karate, so, I mean, he was more limber than any of us were.
Yeah. Damn, did we really, like, just... When is this ever gonna end?
Yeah, we get a lot better with the chair shots.
David Lee standing on the fucking barrel.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
anymore.
fuck you guys.
I love how I just dropped him. Yeah, that's my little brother. Doing? What were you doing, Renegade? What were we doing? What were we doing?
I have no idea. I think at that point we were just fucking tired. We were just like, fuck it.
I think he just went into it with a half-cocked plan. That went to shit, so he just, made it look like he was trying to do something.
Oh my god, I can't believe this goes on this long.
Oh, we get at least halfway done with this song.
I think I'm the only one where we end where this song actually played, too, out of all of our shows.
I think you may be right.
Oh yeah, but this is the one where I got my name forgotten at the end of credits, though.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sick of your shit.
I fucking remember that.
Hey, I made it up.
Fucking Jesse in the background, fucking dancing and shit.
Oh, you see that? He just threw him on a chair. That's good.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I went to go double check to make sure Keith was okay.
Yeah, it's about to come to an end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was hurting after that one. Got caught on that one too.
You got some air there, though, Andy. You got some air there.
Yeah, for having a wider base.
Fat boy could jump.
Back then, bro, you could move. And then this music video I concocted in my week of being at college after doing this.
Yeah.
I should have left Janae's ass out of there, though.
It adds to the flavor, man.
Yeah, we don't want our flavor being hot meth addict dog shit.
Oh, shit. You got pretty much a lot of the good shots out of the whole show, though. I don't remember this being the song, though. I thought it was, like, Down with the Sickness.
Nope. Godsmack, Sick of Life. I was on a big Godsmack kick right about this time.
Yeah.
And I think I ran by, like, a list of songs to you.
That's
And,
right.
Andy. And we all just kind of collectively decided on, or narrowed it down to this one.
God, man. I fucking love, like that swing, that teaser you do to hit him with the base of that I fucking love it. It looks so good. Like, it looks so good. Like, I can eat that fucking thing for lunch, like, every day.
Are we talking about that pie again, or?
No.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I didn't realize. I missed the part where I threw the chair and I fucking, like, drop kicked it while you were on the ground.
Yeah. That was, yeah. A couple centimeters closer to my face, and that would have really hurt. Hey, I feel like we just watched this.
Awesome.
And then the credit roll that Mitch's name is definitely in.
Oh my god. Fucking face right there.
That was like a day or two before Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna write your name on a Post-it note and just kind of stick it on my monitor.
So this was done in 04 and Bloodbath was done in April of 05?
Yep,
That's crazy.
the day before my birthday of 05.
Yeah.
Hey, other room. Thank you.
That's cool. That's awesome.
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Takes it back, man. Good old days.
No shit.
I love these trips down memory lane.
Right?
It's definitely one of the highlights of the fucking of you know, something you're never gonna forget. Like, you know, it's
Go away.
it was something that, like, we did together, you know, and the idea of us, like, oh, let's put this shit on camera, you know, like, it's almost as bad as them stories as, like, the Jackass guys. Like, yeah, they just do a bunch of stupid shit and they end up getting famous. Luckily, you know, we didn't get famous.
Although I wish we would have.
Yeah. Could you imagine if like, you know, the EWC would have took off and, like, after the last basically show we did where people liked it so much, where we had an actual area to do it, people pitched in and ended up getting a fucking like a ring and, like, been able to perform, like, on a weekly or even a monthly basis, like that would have been just awesome yeah, like, you know,
That would have been fucking awesome, man.
the thing is, we made, you know, anything. The thing is we would have done that shit in the goddamn blistering snow, you know? Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
we didn't need
yeah.
we didn't need a big arena. We just needed a fucking yard with some dog shit. And, you know, we were good to go. You know? Like, you know? Hey, that's the truth. That's all we need.
Never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You know? That's all we needed. And now, like, fuck, dude, wrestling I mean, that right there, like, I remember when we did our last show, and I can't wait till we watch that one. I remember when we did our last show, and I remember my dad was like, dude, everybody that came should have paid like $5 for that, just because of how, like, it was better than what they were putting on TV at the time, you know, or even now, you know.
We didn't even care about that aspect of it. We bought
we
pop
didn't.
for everybody and said
It
donations
wasn't even
welcome.
a thought. It wasn't even like
Yeah,
a
but-
thought of like trying to make something of it.
Wasn't
We
there
were
like
just
close
doing
to
it for
100
fun.
people there?
There was at least 50
Between-
to 70.
Between 40 and 70, I think.
Yeah.
Plus a band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the live
dude,
band
so
that
cool.
every single one of my neighbors fucking hated us for.
Are
Yeah.
we counting the cops in that total? Or?
Oh no, once they realized that like this, like all the fights were like consensual and as staged as they could be, they're just like, okay, well, you guys be careful.
Have fun, don't kill each other. We're out.
Yep. And,
Like- The bad part is that is probably the biggest I've ever been to when it's coming to some type of, I want to say like stardom or something, you know, like that was it, you know, like that, and it just came
Me
from
and you used to
nothing.
run around fucking high school, bro, and just
Oh
promote that
my
shit.
god, dude! I remember the very first day after the last event, and everybody at high school, man, was talking. Like everybody, like
That was the talk of Fremont High, bro. That was the
they
talk.
were like, "When's the next show? We got to be there." Like I remember somebody else bringing their own camera, recording it. It was crazy, you know. Like we used to get called our fucking wrestling names in high school. It was just an awesome moment. And it kind of felt like an underground, like I don't want to say like Fight Club, but it felt like it, you know, like it was, you know, I don't know, even in school, you know, I don't know, it was something else. The fact that you guys got to live live band and just poof, we're legendary. Yeah, when are we watching the next one? Are we watching the house shows too, or are we just watching the two big ones?
we will eventually probably show the house shows. However, I want to get to Bloodbath next because there's really not much that happens in the house shows that has any bearing to do with Bloodbath.
Well, when are we doing Bloodbath? When do you guys want to do that?
I say next week.
You guys want to do next
Same
week?
bat time, same bat channel.
Is everybody free next week to do
Well,
it?
we
So
can-
that'd be the 19th.
I
I
won't
should
be
be
home.
I should be available.
You're not gonna be home yet?
No, I won't be home. I've got Christmas at my mom's.
No. I mean, we can move it to. No, I can't move it to Saturday.
We could move it to Saturday.
No, I can't do a Saturday.
Do it before the taco party.
And I'm a graveyard guy. I'm gonna say now, so
No,
I
well,
don't
cool.
wake up in the morning.
I
That's not
mean,
my thing.
I mean, the next day would be Saturday the 1st or Sunday the 2nd. I mean, well, no, we could do the 26th if everybody's down with the 26th.
I
That's
think
2
I'm
weeks
on
from
call
today.
that day. I was. Damn.
I'd be down with that.
Hold on. The 26th.
Yeah, that's the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
I'm on call that day. On call only. I don't run a shift. We could do that.
Hold on. Let me check and see what time they want to do this whole thing.
But also, I'll be back to streaming this week too. So I've been, like I said, I've been sick all week, so I should be back and good to go.
Well, just to let you know, Mitch, you did wonderfully tonight for not feeling too well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good today. Like I feel the best I've felt in damn near a week and a half. I promise you that. I still got a little bit of the sniffles, but
And you know what? Yours is getting better. Mine overnight had just gotten worse. You should have heard me all day today. I'm like,
but I will be streaming Battlefield and probably Rogue Company if anybody wants to join throughout the week.
here in about an hour, I have to go run a call real quick, Mitch. If you're gonna get on Battlefield, I'm gonna get on with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be on it tonight. I gotta still cook lunch and stuff for tomorrow, but I'll let you know. I'll send you a message.
All right.
But anywho,
Hey,
All right.
let's just keep the 19th,
Okay.
and because more than likely it'll probably be like an earlier on during the day thing.
All right. So next week at 5 p.m. Central again.
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
that.
we're back to next week. Okay, perfect. I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
have
just
to
do
work
that.
like at all that day.
All right. Next week, 5 p.m. Central for
Six.
Bloodbath.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Sorry,
Six.
6 p.m. Central.
6.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That one's a little bit longer too.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, that one's 2
that
hours.
was a 2-hour one.
That work for you, Cheezer?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Cool. All right. Well,
let's.
I'm excited to do this. So, guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna head out. So
You're gonna make like a
All right,
baby and head out.
Do some adulting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Killer Bunny or Diener Beans?
Jeaner.
Diener. I love that girl. I
I
love
think
that
that's
girl.
everybody's consensus on that one.
Bye, Sosa. Bye, Kill Margarita. Bye, Jane. We'll see you guys.
Yeah, thank you
Have a
all
great night.
for coming in and walking along this memory lane with us. It's been awesome.
Last time you had to run it through Discord,
There we go.
remember?
There we go. Does that look better?
I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
there we
looking
go.
at.
Okay. All right, cool. So, everybody, welcome. I have not started the video yet. That's why it says my stream is still running. And I will be starting the video. But welcome to the Fremont, Nebraska fuckery that was 2005. Brought to you by Visions 04, Cheezer 1208, Rude Boy Mitch, Short Fuse, and Renegade 8780. I think I got that right.
Yeah, you got it right. Good job.
Yes.
You
Yes.
damn fools and your numbers.
How do you like this intro, Mitch? I didn't put you on the spot this time.
Yeah, man, it's good. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's the spirit.
There you go.
Going
Sorry.
beast mode now.
I do apologize to everybody. My webcam seems to not be working, so we're gonna have looks like Mitch and Cheezer thus far, unless Short and Renegade decide to put their face up, but I don't think mine's ever gonna work.
Short's driving, so don't.
Oh, he's driving. Okay, I gotcha.
He's probably more or less listening and just here for a microphone in case.
Gotcha.
Something.
All right, so
Pretty much.
without further ado, let me pull this bad boy up and let's get it started. Now, keep in mind, this was, 4 months after the last one we watched last week?
Yes.
4 or 5 months, something like that.
Yep.
A lot of growth went on, if I can say so, between that time. This was
Definitely.
like,
There's a big difference.
there's a huge
in-
difference.
Absolutely. Showmanship.
Yes.
Quality.
My opinion.
Quality.
Definitely.
Yes. And length. Also, we had a live band, which almost got the cops to shut us down, as well as the fighting. But
The cover was we said we had a concert going. We didn't tell them we were backyard wrestling. So
I thought we did.
We did tell them that. We did.
I don't remember it because I remember the cop was like, "Is that self-mutilation?" We're like, "Yeah, it is. It's all about the concert."
I
like-
can't remember.
Yeah, and he's like, what band is it? And he's like, are you guys any good? It's like, I guess we are. If we only had one complaint, so
Right. And not only that, I
Yeah, 'cause
think
we did
towards
tell-
the yeah, keep going.
Yeah, we did tell him that, we were doing backyard wrestling. His response was, "Don't kill each other, have fun. I'm out of here."
Now we're trying to get a stick-on badge out of them.
Also, this is also kind of a little bit of the birth of kind of Rude Boy Mitch a little bit. He was really cunning and very charismatic the way he talked back in the day. So that's kind of a lot of where this comes from as well. Nervous, though. Definitely nervous.
Definitely
always,
nervous. Yes.
Always would say something stupid out of nervous wits.
Yeah,
but
we'll see that in the first 10 seconds of the video, but
You want to say something stupid?
yeah, when you're announcing the band.
Okay, all right. Let's see it. Let's
Yeah,
do this.
you'll hear it. Let's get it started. Without further ado, Bloodbath, circa 2005, our coup de grace.
You say it's really the only bloodbath, right?
Right. Alright, so I gotta... There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming to Bloodbath EWC, and let's just have a good time. I'm glad that we could have all this entertainment for you guys, and we also got a special treat for you guys. Head Trip is presenting.
I forgot it was Head Trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's give him a right hand.
Let's give
That's
him
the
a
right
right
one.
hand. Let's give him a right hand. I do remember that.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that the singer had like laryngitis or some shit during when this happened. But I mean, they got it. What was that? Mr. Brooks on the drums, Mr. Abel on the bass on the right, and then who was the guitarist? Anyone remember?
I honestly didn't know any of them. Like, other than I think Cheezer was the one who got him to come, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly. I can't remember their names though.
I don't know. I didn't personally know any of them, honestly.
I was just like, hey, you guys want to play some music in the backyard?
All right, I need to
I
pay
think I saw a
attention
couple
to
of them like walking around the halls in school, but I didn't personally know them.
that. Frenchie. Yeah, the neighbors did not love us, by the way.
Yeah.
Although if you look closely in the window above the shower's head,
There's only
exciting what's going on.
Yeah, there was one neighbor, one Karen, that did not like us.
Like 2 hours long, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost 2 on the dot. Well, you got to keep in mind, the last 2 matches are the last hour.
Yeah, well, at least, 30 minutes, I know.
Yeah, we had 30 minutes, and then Short Fuse and, what was his name? Aaron? Aaron
Yeah,
Offspring. They had a long match, too, so...
Like, 25 minutes? 20 minutes?
Something like that. And then we had the Battle Royal at the end, as we normally did. And then my music video, so... I like the next time they play, honestly. They play, what's that, Killing in the Name of by, is that Rage? I think that's Rage.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And, freaking, everyone's like mosh pitting and all that shit. It was great.
Yeah, Mitch's dad got involved in the mosh pit on that one.
Yep, yes, he did.
Because my dad's crazy.
Bro, your dad was awesome.
I wonder if we can go back and take like a head count of how many people were there, because there's mixed numbers.
Can you, are you able to full screen this or not? If you hit the...
How's that?
I was just trying to get rid of like the left side of everything. That's alright.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I forgot to click that.
Alright, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, our first match is a triple threat match.
This set the tone, bro. for
Hear
the
how
whole
young my
match.
voice is, man. I was barely going through puberty.
Right? As I said, you didn't even have
Bring out
peach fuzz.
someone.
I was like, who's coming out first? I don't fucking know. Bring someone out.
I'll tell you who it is. And then the goddamn music. Oh my god, look at all the people already. That's
Right.
only half of what we had.
Oh yeah, towards the end we had a lot more. They were wrapping around the other side and everything.
I still remember you guys giving me so much shit for the entrance music I chose for this.
That's little short fuse there.
Mm-hmm. Look at Short leading it
Look
off.
at him. He's in such good shape.
Hey, I was in shape too. Round is a shape.
Yeah. This is by far your better music, Renegade.
Yes.
We say that now, but you guys gave me so much shit for trying to use that as my
It
intro
was
music.
really bad, but it fit, man. You made it, man.
We did give you shit, but you made it work.
You did good.
Throw that shit out there.
And I apologize in advance for my camera manning, or lack thereof.
It gets better.
Yeah, someone else takes the
hot,
camera.
Oh,
Jesus.
yes.
What was that? Oh, that was just the.
I think that was a trash can.
That was a
lid.
trash can lid.
Right into the nuts.
Was that the lid of that cardboard
That'll
barrel?
hurt.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think the cardboard barrel was in this one.
I don't think he was. I don't think it was here in this area. I don't know where it went.
Do you care where it went?
No, absolutely not. I don't ever want to get hit with that ever again.
It's a pin, damn it.
That actually looked really
It
good.
really wasn't that bad. Come on.
Yeah, you didn't get hit with the corner of it.
Hey, man. Someone dialed
Oh, you missed.
1-800-COLLECT on my ass. So.
Yeah, it's true.
The frying pan.
I used to. That little metal
Definitely
tray
get some
is
attention.
the best noise ever.
I know. The frying pan and the telephone made the best fucking hit sound, like, ever.
Ow.
I apologize for the quality of this as well. In order to fit it on the DVD with the three
I'm loving the referee's commitment. Yeah, Frenchie, and that was like the first time that kid ever got to be the ref. So
It was the last time as well.
yeah,
And there goes your stapler short.
Is he bleeding yet?
was he bleeding it?
Oh shit! Getting out the way. All right, start counting out.
You see that nice little count out line?
Slow it.
That was good defense.
Yep. My parents were not happy with the
Mom, Dad
last
didn't
one.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
On the plus side, there was less dog food this time.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yep.
Oh, was
Yep.
it really?
I don't remember getting shit on.
Actually,
I don't remember any shit in this one.
Mitch does.
I
Mitch
remember
does.
all this shit, bro. All of it.
Mitch, if I believe so, in our match later on, you
That's the one.
you
is this
say
the one-
that you're laying in shit. Yeah.
Hanging shit.
Yeah. I think I say something like they catch our background chatter like as we talk to each other, and I think I say I hope your shoe doesn't have shit on it, and you say no, but I'm laying in shit.
Yeah. Oh, I think yeah. This is where the power bomb's about to come here soon, right?
Oh yeah.
That was actually a really good elbow, Renegade.
Yes.
That looked really, really, really good.
That was a really good fly job as well,
Yeah.
Mr. Short. You can hear me huffing and puffing in the background.
I'm so excited.
Jump on the cabinet. Moonsault.
Whack.
Right?
That's a good DDT. I love how we over exaggerated how hard the frying pan hurts. Like,
Right.
if we got hit by the fryer, we just dropped. Like, it was life ending.
Right? We really had to sell the frying pan.
The frying pan, the phone.
I love the rolling pins that were going on here.
Right?
Uh-oh.
I was just rolling with it. Like, I wasn't sure what was going on.
pretty sure you take this pretty well, if I remember correctly. Is this on the chair? No.
Nope.
No.
I thought your hand got messed up on that one or something.
All right, here comes the power bomb.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
You hear me getting excited in the background?
That had to have hurt.
Like, how'd that feel, Short Fuse?
I don't know if he can hear us. Short, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, he did hurt his hand.
Yeah,
I see
I hear
him
ya.
waving it up.
That's alright. That power bomb, when he power bombed you on that tin cabinet, like, how did that feel?
I didn't even feel it. It was the chair that hurt.
Gotcha.
My elbow bounced off the fucking chair.
Oh, is that why you're shaking your hand?
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha.
Like I lost all the feeling in that arm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the curtain with you, Renegade.
Yeah, I did.
It's amazing on how those little tiny chairs can hold our weights.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely sunk into the ground a little bit when I jumped off there.
Use it, damn it.
I think I threw that at Short Fuse.
That was a good drop kick. I love how Short's always chewing gum. Always.
Right?
Every match I swear to God, he's chewing gum.
So many chair shots I took during this show.
That was solid.
That was very solid.
Didn't even put his hands up or nothing.
Nope.
Frenchie, wow, now that's insane. Yeah. Well, this is what we did to stay out of drugs. 2 thumbs up.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
God damn it.
Not shot number 1.
Well, I want to know where we got the plastic hubcaps from.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I loved it in our match later on.
I want to say those
I know,
Hairs
right?
over my head.
Cloud Jack's old car. You guys remember Fred? He had it all painted up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we that was used in the one house show.
Yep.
I think
Where
you tap.
Renegade goes away.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Yeah,
This reaction was great.
Fuck it, keep going, you two.
Fuck it, keep going.
That was like one of those wrestling things you see nowadays where like, I'm gonna change the rules. And you just gotta keep going.
Well, I looked over to you and I said that, and you just give me a shoulder shrug, and I'm just like, okay, fuck it.
That's me on the line, Austin.
I told Visions earlier that the fact that all of us have kids after doing all this is surprising.
I forgot he ends. Right here. This is how it ends, I thought.
Oh, yeah, and he teabags him, too.
That's right.
Yeah, Short gets teabagged here. So, Frenchie, have you thought about having a rematch? I think it might hurt about a bit more these days. And
I think I'm too old for this now, man.
And I would love to.
I'm too old, man.
It doesn't matter too old. It'd still be fun as shit.
Again, I go with wouldn't be able to move the next day, but I would do it again.
Right.
This is killing in the name.
Yep. Do. Fucking love this song.
I still jam out to this song in my car.
Right.
Absolutely.
Really, it's such fun. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, everybody. They're so happy.
Yeah, it's a good crowd.
Absolutely a lot of fun.
Look, I had hair.
You don't have hair now, Cheeser?
Kinda. I don't want to talk about it.
You shaved your head?
No, I still have hair. It's just, not.
Wait, this was like the debut of Final Thumper, wasn't it too?
No, house show.
He debuted at the house show.
Yep. He did the house show, but
shit,
it
look
stuck
at
real
Dalton.
good.
That's my little brother Dalton. Holy smokes.
And he did the top rung of the ladder, something none of us ever did.
Hell no, I was too damn afraid of heights.
I was too big for that ladder to support my fat ass.
I mean, there's that.
I think there's, what, about 30, 40 people there right now?
You're right about.
At least.
At least 40, I would say. Just goes to show you that it doesn't take much to put on a little bit of a show, you know? Just a decent backyard, a couple of great performers, and some small entertainment.
Right.
And, you know, you can have a good time. And this is all clean, man. There's no alcohol involved. There's no drugs. Everything was all completely clean, you know?
Absolutely.
It's just great pure fun, man.
This was.
Are they mouth hugging?
I'm also pretty sure this was when the cop had showed up.
I think it's after this one, maybe?
I want to say it was shortly.
Because if you look in the background, my dad was no longer present at this. My dad left when the cop showed up.
Oh, okay.
Well, your dad's staying. They're coming back, I'm thinking.
No, they didn't come back after that. They left after the police officer showed up.
Well, I don't know what you guys thought of the last match. I thought it was pretty good. But
God damn it.
Our next match is Black Dragon versus White Ninja. So,
I kind of want to say it was after.
So, yeah,
Who said boo?
Yes, I don't know.
Was that Cheeser?
I don't remember.
I think this is like,
It probably could have been me, honestly.
so this match was like two people that had no idea what to do about wrestling at all.
Right. And that's why we kind of put him early to mid card.
Yeah, you're still there.
Oh, yeah, he is still there.
He is still here.
I stand
think
corrected.
it's after this match and before the gauntlet.
Well, this is the first time John wore his E, though.
I see your sister, Andy.
Shut up. Vision, shut up.
Oh, I see why we paired them together. They were both karate kids.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't think this is great.
I
I
know.
was gonna
It's,
say, wasn't this a train wreck?
I think
Yeah.
John, of the two of them, John was the better of the two.
right.
But it didn't take much.
Is this one where he hits him with the wrong side of
Yep,
the chair?
wrong side
And
of the
it's,
chair right here.
oh, here it comes.
Ah.
John's like, I've done this before. Oh, but with such every weapon possible.
I think we even yelled it, didn't we? Outside. Oh.
I mean, that looks like a decent.
This was more of like a less than a wrestling match and a fight. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
a staged fight.
Wasn't many moves, a lot of weapons.
Yeah. But, you know, we let everybody, you know, have a chance. So it's not like we said no. You know, we probably should have had a little bit more of like a practice or something to kind of give them a little bit more of a idea.
To be fair, we kind of did, but
we didn't have really a good practice. Like we didn't really we tried to practice.
We had like one or two, I think, but I don't think everybody came or was even involved really.
Yeah.
True.
Actually, it was a good like a knee stomp.
Yeah. And Asian one's right in chat. He said that was a clean leg sweep earlier on. It really was.
Does not know about wearing white on grass. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Like he did that double foot stomp to his back. Wait, why did he hit him and then threw it back at him? Like
I have no idea. The whole point is to keep the weapon you want to use away from your opponents. I know that rule.
That was actually kind of cool that he meant to do it and he missed, you know?
Oh, man. Oh, that was close.
You know, he keeps trying to...
I was just glad I wasn't the referee for this, because I would have been, like, avoiding weapons.
Threw that fucking weapon over the goddamn fence. I did not like getting hit with anything shaped form of a stick.
Says the guy who didn't get the rosebush stick.
That's what I'm saying, though. You can hit me with chair, a fucking basketball hoop, ladder, but don't hit me with no goddamn stick, man. Don't fucking... No. That's the worst.
I know.
This legit looks like a fight.
Yeah, it is a fight.
Suck it up.
Basically, yes. Hey, nobody try to go for like a pin yet?
No.
Oh God.
No.
Oh God.
It's not until much later.
And he just got spanked with it.
How much longer you got till you're home, Short?
Nice.
Jeez. This was definitely, Who wins this?
I don't remember his name. The one in black? I don't remember his name.
He wins it?
I don't know.
His name is James or something?
James.
Does Black Dragon win this? No.
I do believe so.
No way.
I could be
No,
wrong.
I thought John won it, set us up for our match. Something like that.
I don't
So
think.
me and John went back
I think
again.
you might be right because I don't think John wins a match.
Ooh.
That actually looked pretty decent.
That was decent for what he was capable of. He did win.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't think we ever had John win a match.
Yeah,
To be
John
fair,
doesn't.
they both deserve to lose, Frenchie. You definitely go for hot dogs during this one, Frenchie. Right?
They both deserve to lose. Yeah.
Who reads the Bible anyway, huh?
Oh,
Now-
snap.
Yeah. Now this
Matt.
this match was like my mind baby. I knew I wanted to do a gauntlet, and we kind of just set this up.
One goes out,
I think.
then another comes in. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I think this is the one cheeser where you slingshot me.
This, yes, and also this is the one where someone nearly dies.
Oh God. You know, I think all of the videos are missing in some skateboarders in the back from killing up half pipes. Wait, who came up to this song? Was this Black Dragon's song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were scrambling for a song, so I don't know if it was him or somebody else. We just said, "Fuck it, let's go for the most popular song right now."
So many people started showing up. It's crazy.
$0 admission and free pop unless you wanted to donate.
Yeah.
My dumbass fucking chanting in the background. What the hell?
I don't think he lasts very long, man. Like this is.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't know what hit
No,
him.
Short makes.
He
Short,
didn't know what.
I think makes quick work of this one.
Yeah.
He didn't know what hit him.
I know he does do like the F5 on a chair though to him. I think.
Yes, he does do that,
yes,
and he
yes.
also staples his ass, if I remember correct.
That would be correct.
I got a beer.
Nobody got a beer lemonade stand, Junior. That's a great idea, though. Someone could have made some money.
Right. Ooh, our chair shots got way good in this one. That's all I gotta say.
They really did. For some of us.
I don't know. I remember that.
Every time you enter.
Keep
Was
going,
that Short? Short, what'd you say? Short?
Short is going through a tunnel right now. Short wrestled so stiff on this one, and it was very entertaining.
He really did, but it was worth it.
It was. Gotta weed him out somehow, right?
I know. I think I even had a match with him, if I remember correctly, and it was a pretty stiff match all around.
Well, Cheeser, you're in this one.
Yeah, you are.
You come in
this
later,
one.
though.
I think you come in after Black Dragon gets eliminated.
Pride.
I just heard the noise.
I'm in this one, too.
Yep.
A little rude boy Mitch coming in.
Technically, I think you're involved in quote-unquote 3 matches, although one of them's completely staged.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
I do. That was the one where we were leading it up where we kept messing with Renegade and telling him that there was some mysterious fighter that wanted to fight him, and he was like all in school, and me and Vision were all like, "Oh, this dude's huge! Like he's just a monster." And we actually played this scenario out like real life. Like we were like talking to him, and Renegade's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, and then you come out and fucking
I lose my shit. I fucking died.
A fucking ski mask and fucking
That is the whole
motorcycle
reason that I am so
goggles.
slow about trying to count you out. It's because I was too busy fucking dying.
Oh yeah, we made you intentionally be referee that match.
Oh, here it comes, I think. Yeah, this is it.
It's got to be right up here. Nope,
Hey,
stapler
oh,
in
he
the
hits
ass.
him with a stapler in the
Yeah.
ass.
Stapler in the
This
ass.
is the staple to the ass.
Pulled his cheeks.
Do we get to see any tables? Yes, technically, there is a small plastic table that gets broken here shortly.
A pallet where someone's body bounces off it and doesn't break.
Right?
That's gotta be even worse. I love how he did the leg drop, but his knee hit his face before his leg did. It's like, all right.
One count.
Let's throw a pin, ref.
Oh, that was solid. That was solid.
Yeah, he missed completely though.
Completely.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he took off in that dead sprint and it did nothing for him.
Right? You hear us in the background. What's he doing? I don't know. Here we go. Here's the F5.
We did critique it.
Yeah,
we
I
did
think this
critique
is-
as it went on.
Yes. Here we go. Here's
Wish we
that
would've had
solid
some,
F5.
I wish we would have some announcers or something in the background.
I know, right?
He like.
All right, part 2 of the gauntlet.
Oh shit! This is you, Cheezer.
Yeah, Asian one and Frenchie. Unfortunately, no one went through the fence. That was my parents' #1 rule when they gave me permission to let this happen.
Yeah, fence was off limits.
Yes.
Look at how little you were.
Can you read the big good book, baby? Do you read the good book?
Oh.
I love how
That
you
was
definitely
really-
tried to play the big man role.
Definitely.
Tried.
I mean, you were one of the bigger ones out of all of us,
You
so
were.
you know. It was like Vision was fucking Undertaker, and you were like Kevin Nash. Like that's kind of how it was. That sign was so solid.
I know, right?
I'm surprised that sign didn't cut somebody open.
Ouch.
Yeah, you started bleeding here. Somebody bled. Because there's blood on your neck. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did bleed. I don't know who that
was.
It was from, I think, Short Fuse's thumb.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's a pretty good elbow.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't think this lasts too much longer.
Yeah, he was trying to get me on that one.
That was actually really good.
That was.
Yeah, definitely.
That was pretty slick.
God, we were so tired, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it was hot that day.
It was fairly
hot as
warm.
shit.
It was a hot April.
I'm out at
What the hell? Some wax to the head there. Yeah. Man, this is what we did, man, when we were growing up.
Yep.
Man.
This explains a few things.
Yeah.
Exactly, Cheezer, exactly.
Frenchie's got this iconic laugh, and I guarantee you he's laughed a couple times already, man.
Oh, God. He's had to have.
I think he gets me up in the air right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I don't remember. Somebody got me off my feet I want to say.
Well, I know on one of the house shows, I walked with you for a mile, it felt like.
That was the house show over at Jesse's house.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, because I slammed you on his car.
Yeah, on the hood of his car.
You don't remember that, Cheezer?
I don't remember that.
Oh, shit.
Are you going to do my reversal?
That hurt when he rolled.
Yeah.
He was talking to me the whole time, though.
That's the trick, though, man. You gotta have that communication.
Right.
Short's really good, man, getting into the grapple and communicating and stuff, because...
And he was good, too, because I just had that broken arm,
Oh, shit, I remember that.
Yeah, and I made it a point to, I had, a taped up or something on one of my wrists.
Alright, did you see? Okay. Really?
There's the table.
Little tiny plastic table.
That's the closest we got to a table.
I wish we did this. I think this is what ends it here. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, you might be right on that one.
Nope, this isn't the end.
Oh, no.
Those are some good punches, Cheezer. That was right in the nuts.
That was no holds barred
that
right
was-
in the nuts.
That was Shrek's receipt there. After you got hit in the nuts, you're like, all right, you're getting a couple fucking elbows for that
I
one.
deserved every bit of that.
Sometimes that adrenaline goes though, and you just flow with it, you know.
That's where Aaron comes out.
God, Frenchie, you gotta watch this, dude. It's literally right away.
This is the almost broken neck John.
This is bad.
Speaking
Damn.
of which,
I'm already squirming.
Panic!
God damn it!
Panic! If he would have went with it, not panic. Like, you're right, shit.
I still cringe so bad every time I see him.
How did you not break his fucking neck? God
I'm
damn
pretty
it.
sure he was like, just hit me.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
I go with the fact, thank God that John was bending.
You should have pinned him and ended it right there, dude. That would have been like just iconic. Were any of your now partners there watching this at the time? So everybody in the chat right now is there. I guess I don't know what you mean, Frenchie. Like everybody here in this chat, we all were a participant in this.
Yes.
Oh no! I don't think so. This is way before that.
You mean significant other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
Yeah, this is way
That
before
is
that.
a big negative.
Yeah.
This was Frenchie. I think I was like 15.
We were
15 or
sophomores in high school.
Yeah.
Hit him like you got a pair.
This was a good knee.
Oh,
Or
wow.
slide tackle, I meant. I did have a girlfriend that was there though at the time when we were doing this.
I did as well.
I mean, we all had girlfriends that were there.
I did as well.
I love
Yeah.
how the crowd's getting bigger because it starts stretching along the fence.
Right.
Here comes a rude boy.
Oh man, little rude boy.
Doing his hype man stuff like a hype man do.
Yeah, I mean the hype's always been there.
Don't wait for him to get undressed. Get him.
You are still friends after all these years, yeah, man. Yeah.
See, I should have gave this to you. I should have gave it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was all you. I should have helped with that. That would have been a lot better.
Baseball slide?
No, I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, that was me picking him up. That was all me there. You sold stuff pretty well though, Cheezer.
Yes.
You did a good job selling.
Absolutely.
I did my best I could. Hell, I didn't even know what I was doing, to be honest.
Anyone I went to school with. Yeah, I mean, other than Renegade, we all still kind of all remotely live close to each other. Renegade's the only one that lives out in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Renegade was the first one to leave us.
Against my will.
Not by choice. Not by choice.
You see our referee got demoted right there. Did you see that in the background?
Yeah. Good old offspring.
Yep, he told me to play his music. I was like, okay.
Remember this talk we were having, Cheezer, when we were doing this. I picked you up and I grabbed the number and you're like, what's that going on that? Like, don't fucking do it. I was like, no, slam me. Fucking pick me up and slam me on it. Like, I remember this. I remember that time. I remember that thing. I'm like, just fucking slam me, dude. I remember so clear.
That was like kind of like the discussion that me and Visions had during our match.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know how to do this move, and you're just like, fall forward. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
God damn it.
So looked like he was killing.
Hey,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, here comes the slingshot.
Slingshot.
yeah. You do a better one in the house show where you line it up with the basketball.
Basketball. hoop.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Those are good punches. Holy shit.
yeah, you made them look really good. I don't even know how this ends, honestly.
I don't either.
I don't remember.
I know. Offspring has. Oh yeah, I remember it now. Yep.
Choke slam on the Bible. Was that a legit Bible, Caesar?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, I had to ask.
That was getting in 2005. You could have been here, man.
I'm home now, guys.
All right.
Hey, what up? Oh.
What the hell is all that flopping?
I'm selling, man. I'm selling.
A giant.
Didn't you ever see The Rock sell the spinner?
Yeah, right?
Oh man. Oh man.
And then you attack the ref. That's a $10,000 fine, sir.
He hit me with the chair first. God.
What is this? The best damn skit featuring Cinder.
Oh yeah, this is where I think we kind of eliminated the James character.
This is where we tried to break up the wrestling and kind of give it a break for this. And it was something. Although you guys missed the chair shot.
Did we?
Yeah.
So last week,
I'm actually wearing wrestling shoes. That's how fucking weird I was.
Right.
But
I
wrestling
remember
shoes
those.
are so comfortable, bro.
Yeah, you could feel every blade of grass, that's for sure.
well, I got a guy in the back who says you're the one who's the pussy. So you might as well stand up and get ready.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, you're right. We do miss a chair shot. But that wasn't me camcording, so...
Because he didn't even see me do it. Like, he didn't even know it was coming. Like, you know, like... Oh, man. Stupid.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, God.
This is the last time we see him, too. That's the bad part.
I know, right?
Yep.
I think... Didn't he
Just
leave
like,
after this?
just like fucking John Cena, like fucking, you know, killing characters. Oh man.
Oh, God, I can't believe we missed that chair shot. It sounded so good, too.
I didn't even remember this. This is after the cops showed up.
Yep.
Yeah, Renegade, I don't think your dad leaves, man. I think he stays there the whole time, because I think I remember him being in the last match.
No, he's gone now because he was standing on that fence back there, where everybody is kind of congregated now.
Oh, this is the golf club shot.
Yeah. It's a bit suicide.
I refed this match and the next one.
Oh, yeah. I like how we had a referee shirt.
Yeah.
For this one.
Look how dirty his gi was getting.
Yeah, the referee shirt started at the house show before this.
what on it?
It's a pin. It's a pin.
I got it.
F him in the A, Suicide King. Who's saying that? Oh, Jesus.
Damn, he took some drops, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ninja my ass.
Isn't that right, Cheeser? He took
He
some
had
drops.
he
He
had no regard for his neck.
If John was good at something, it was taking drops.
Right.
Take your skirt off.
How's it going, so sassy in here?
Wow, that was actually a pretty decent suplex.
God, I wish I could have got my camera working.
Recording. Cornhole him with it.
Who said cornhole him with it?
Yeah.
I don't think this lasts very long.
I don't think so either. I think
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think John realizes he's not in the right house.
But I'm telling you guys, if you ever went up against Aaron, dude, he wrestled so stiff. So
Yeah,
fucking stiff.
he's rough, but he
And
always
played it
done.
amazing.
Yeah.
For probably another hour and a half.
I wanted to wrestle him so bad. I'm so jealous I never got
It
a
was
chance.
fun. It
He
was a good
always
time.
wanted to wrestle me too. Like me and him, we wanted it so bad.
But I'll let you go. I'll call you back when I got a second.
There's so many people that I wanted to wrestle that I didn't get a chance to.
Well, we still can to this day, sir.
Rich, you would have been good at it, man. We would have took care of you, bro. I wouldn't mind wrestling Sosa. That would have been a good wrestling match, I think.
That'd be. As Sosa said back in like about a week or so ago, if he had met us back in these days, we would have been friends throughout high school, like all of us.
Yeah.
For sure.
That was good.
That was good. I mean, minus the fact he took a ladder to the balls, but
Oh, that's okay. They're just balls.
right. Yeah, I'm still not exactly sure how any of us have kids.
Right. That'll make
Believe it
more
or not,
sense
this
than
is
the.
actually, now that I'm watching, there isn't nearly as many nut shots as there
That was solid.
was for the earlier wrestling matches.
Just wait till ours.
Did you guys have pro wrestling determine winners, or how was the winner decided?
I think
I
some
mean,
of the matches were pretty.
There was a couple, but we just kind of let them kind of call it as it is. So,
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of creative freedom.
if we thought that, like, you know,
I know in one of our matches we did rock, paper, scissors.
yeah, I think so. Like, we just kind of went with it.
No,
Yeah, put your helmet up.
put his helmet on.
Someone got a lump.
Oh, that was a good one. Ah, here's the 9-iron. Oh, get ready for this.
Part of this. This is my actual favorite club when I go golfing. I love the 9-iron.
Oh, God, here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Oh!
I'm pretty sure he agreed to this and wanted this to happen. Pretty sure. I always like how he went about on his matches. He always led his opponent from thing to object to object and worked
Yeah.
the whole area.
The nice pack. Endo versus Breeze. Here comes Mr. Rude Boy Mitch. And
Guys, don't spoil it. You don't know who it is. Don't spoil it.
okay, All right, so the lead up to this match, I remember turning to you, Mitch, and I'm just like, you know what? Swing for the fences. Hit me as hard as you fucking can with this chair.
I would tell you, I was like, I'll hit you as hard as I fucking can.
Yep.
The next participant in this match.
I sound so fucking young. Oh my god.
Who is that masked man?
Yeah, who is that masked man?
Who is that masked man?
Everybody knew
So
who the fuck that was.
Meanwhile, I'm off camera fucking laughing my ass off at this point.
Hey, we tried to play it off. It's all good.
And I give you an A for
It was
effort.
so hot to wear all that shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
was.
sure it was.
I was dying.
But this is a dope ass chair shot here coming.
Yeah. I like how the. Oh.
It's just got done.
I'm good. Thank you.
You had to recover from laughing to come do this, Andy.
Yeah, yes, I did.
I'm like, are you gonna do anything? That's what you call a squash match.
Yep.
That shirt was even too small for me. That's how bad it was. I don't know where we got those.
I like how the crowd tried to play it off.
Yeah.
Right? And then you chase him.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Hey, it was still pretty good. It was
This
funnier
should
than hell.
find out how this match ends. Wow, look at your boy should have been a ref for a living. Look at how good he looked as a ref. All sneaking tight, black jeans, black shirt.
He lost against him because someone used a frying pan, some shit like that.
Some shit like that.
2 out of 3 falls match. If it carries into the third fall with 1-on-1, then the last match is frying pan match only.
Last match is frying pan only.
What was this, 2 out of 3 falls?
Yeah.
I think it ends in a draw though.
I think so too.
I think this was the one match I was kind of upset that it ended in a draw. I forgot about the guitar.
I forgot about the guitar. Same. I see Cobra back there.
Yeah, douchebag. Still a little bitter about him repping our match.
Right. He does kind of fuck it up at the end.
Yeah, it's alright. Ever try to set up a cage match? We didn't have any way to do it.
I believe it was in talks, but there was no feasible way that we could have done it. The closest thing we got was for a collision course, which was supposed to be the one after this that never was. And it was supposed to be in a junkyard, and it was going to be a ring with abandoned cars all the way around, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember any of that talk.
You were part of it, bro.
I don't remember that.
They were brief talks.
All
And
right,
we went and
Frenchie,
actually
thanks
scoped out.
for hanging out and watching the craziness, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, Frenchie, thank you for coming
Hopefully
in.
I'll see you for Battlefield tomorrow.
Get some rest, buddy boy. I don't remember much of this one, honestly.
I remember a little bit, but I don't remember
I
too
remember
much.
the ending.
Look at me.
I don't know. Throw the stick.
Stick.
It's up.
Oh, ow.
Oh. Is that the extension cord?
No, that was like chain or something.
Oh man, I didn't care for that extension cord.
Oh, you get it later.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, a really good catch by him.
Yes.
I showed
was
my
that the
fiance
army
putting
helmet?
myself on there. And my fiance's like, oh my gosh, you had hair.
Oh, that was that army helmet. That thing
Yeah.
hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit!
I think I was the only one that actually counted when they were
Yeah,
I know,
you-
right?
alignments. And nobody else gave a shit. I was like, all right.
Well, my parents appreciate it, Mitch.
Yeah, you know.
I think like the reason this was such a slow match is like we were all exhausted after this. We all went multiple times.
We were. I was exhausted
Yeah,
just going around doing like the music and like doing all the kind of background shit and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wish we would have had somebody to do all that extra shit, you know?
Yeah. Stage hands or what have you.
You're all nuts. Yeah, it was definitely something.
Yeah,
Man.
buddy. I blew that guitar up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. But it
The only,
looked so good.
the only thing that would have made that guitar better is if you
Baby powder.
yeah, baby powder
Baby
or flour
powder.
or some shit in the middle of that.
All you needed was somebody to give you the powder, Cheeser.
Hey, did he come out of nowhere and just attack you?
Well, the enforcer was on it, so
Yeah. That's scary.
Oh man.
That was scary.
yeah. That one puckered up my butthole.
2 count.
I'm gonna be honest. Anytime John did anything, I was kind of terrified. He didn't have to do anything.
Game of Charlie.
Yeah.
I love the guy though. Like, you know.
Definitely.
Oh.
He definitely he definitely put his heart into it. That was for sure.
To him
Yes.
to him to be dropped on his neck like he did, to turn around and still be able to keep going, like, kudos to him, man.
3. 1-1. Last match. Frying pan only match. Frying pan only. Only use the frying pan. Frying pan in a bowl.
Oh god.
That fucking frying pan. Ouch.
The knee,
I don't give a
he's
fuck.
picking him away.
There you go.
Picking him away.
D. Smith. Say the word.
I don't know even what he's trying to do there, but
Kick him in his bag.
I think this is how it ends.
yep, I think so too.
You guys couldn't have staged that any better to like both look at each other and turn around and clothesline. Like,
We definitely had
Even
a
though-
conversation about it.
even though a lot of people were not too excited about the draw. Whose idea was that? Was that yours or was that his?
I think it was an outside idea. We just kind of agreed on it. We thought it was going to be something different than what our normal has been so far.
It's over. We have a draw. Fight it out. Extra period.
Well, to be fair, it definitely kind of signified how fucking tired every single one of us was.
Shit. It's a good match.
All right, so we're reaching the meat. And by meat, I mean the 2 matches that take up like
shit.
half of this whole shit.
I didn't know I ref this match too. Shit.
Inner City in Washington Heights.
Inner City in Washington Heights. Oh, Jesus. This was... he just gives you a little shove. This was a good match.
That was.
Oh, do I still got that counter on the stream? I just noticed that.
Yeah, you did. Bunch of music.
I think actually, if I remember correctly, this was last minute substitution because I thought Cheezer was supposed to wrestle Aaron for this because I thought Cheezer was the Inner City champion at the time. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The hell is that?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think I don't remember if Cheezer, you said you were tired or it was just too hot or something or your arm was bothering you. But I think I remember these two like taking the match right towards the
Like last
literally
minute.
last minute.
I kind of remember that now too.
But I mean,
can't remember.
I shouldn't have ref this match because of I completely forgot that I was next.
I don't know. Every time he wrestles something new.
Oh, Asian one just hosted. Thank you, Asian.
You got knocked up. Fuck out. 1, 2.
Oh God.
He always made those look so good.
I know, right?
I tried to make the ref look as official as possible. All right.
I think this is the second time I get hit with the phone.
Yeah, that fucking thing, man. That phone was solid.
It's for you.
It was. Oh.
Your mama's calling.
That army helmet, dude. Like, that sucks. I freaking...
Yeah, that army helmet was...
That was probably the best way to fucking use it, honestly, right there.
I just told Aaron, I was like, dude, just do whatever you want to do.
1, 2, 2 count. Yeah. Fucking plastic.
It's fucking plastic.
Dude, his knees like that
So funny.
were perfect.
Yeah. He was so good at what he did. Like,
You got 2 chairs. Put one
Right.
on him and hit it with the other one.
you know...
He had
Honestly,
the showmanship for it.
Honestly, out of anybody that was gonna, if they were to progress or make it, I thought it was either gonna be him or
Jesse.
Jesse. Honestly,
1, 2, 2 count.
Sir, do it again and ask him how it feels.
Cut him. Oh.
There's a swinging momentum. Get the gate out. She goes, you both there. Knee shot. Oh, shit.
That was a hell of a chair shot, too.
mm-hmm. Where's the championship belt at?
We didn't have belts yet. Oh, ow.
Otherwise, we'd have one.
Oh, God.
1,
That actually looked like it hurt.
2,
No,
3.
No?
everything he did was like clean. Like,
Cassie.
No
I'm so proud
shit.
of you doing that.
yeah. Like, obviously, everything that he hit me with was like a real hit.
Put the
He
toilet seat
didn't
down
pull
his
anything on it, but
2, 2 count.
like I loved working with Aaron.
That was a good like a leg tackle.
Stock block.
Yeah. I see now. There's people on the other side of the area now.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was a
Damn.
good DDT.
That was a great DDT. Holy shit.
Someone is not feeling too
The good thing is like Aaron, like if he's seen one of those pans or some shit like next to him, and you were about to do a DDT, he would slap it to like make it look or sound even better. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know, he was really good at making it sound good. remember the wind getting that strong eventually.
Yeah, it was pretty windy that day.
That was rib. I heard crack.
I honestly don't remember the wind being that bad. But I mean, it was probably a blessing to all of us.
Yeah, it was pretty hot that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being hot as shit.
That worked perfect.
I feel like my whole childhood is in front of my life right now.
Right.
I'm just like, I feel like a damn near 12-year-old kid just watching this.
God. I want to do this shit again.
Amen, brother.
I know I'm not going to be able to handle it, but I'd fucking do it.
If only we were like 15, 20 years younger.
The only thing I wish we wouldn't have done is not stopping. Like, I wish we would have stuck together and had a decent place to do it. And
Right.
right. I mean, or even if, like, if we would have done this, let's say, 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, and we're all working and we all put money together to buy like an actual ring in an area to do stuff,
Right.
This is the same year that I went on deployment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that, yes.
Cut him open and put shit in the woo.
I think the ladder gives out on you here.
It does. It moves on me. I wish somebody would have held it for me, but
Yeah, I should have. But I mean, from this angle, it actually didn't look bad.
No, it looked like you hit.
Bad part is I don't even remember any of them people that are there, like at the fucking,
Right.
like all the audience. Like I don't remember half of them. Like every now and then I see somebody and I'm like, oh, I think I know that person, but this person here hanging out smoking, I don't know who that person is. Never met him.
Right. All I knew is
Yeah,
you guys were putting up flyers at the school.
No. Hold up. That's not how it happened.
Okay,
What happened was we made flyers, and I think me and Renegade handed out 5.
Yeah.
And in between that 5, it was the weekend before. Vision, you came home from college, and we went and seen your dad at 30 Bowl.
Yeah.
And your dad was drinking, as he does, and he comes up, and as soon as we walk up, he puts this flyer on the bar and slides it over to us.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, how the fuck did that get here? Because me and Renegade only gave out 5, and then your dad's like, well, somebody took one and printed it off, made multiple copies, and it ended up at the bar. And I'm like, wow, okay. And I'm looking at you, Vision. I'm like, we might have a lot more people show up than what we're expecting.
Yeah, because me and Rude Boy, we were going around the school, and it was a few flyers, like you said, but it was mostly us telling people about it in gym class or what have you.
Yeah, and we only gave the flyers to a few people that we knew, we're gonna be cool and come and see it,
Yeah.
We didn't give everyone flyers because we didn't want teachers to get involved in shit, We didn't want them to. But
I do remember that now. Holy shit.
yeah,
That's a lost memory until just right now for me.
yeah, I remember. And your dad looked at me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, we're about to have a lot of people."
And they still let it happen, so I mean, kudos to them.
Call them up over the weekend and ask if we can have another.
Over
I think
the
we did about
weekend?
16 years ago.
They'll look at me.
We need your yard for the weekend.
They'll look at me and be like, I thought you grew out of this. I'll be like, nope.
Renegade, you better make it here.
Yep. This weekend.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I definitely want to make a trip out there. I guarantee you that.
Oh, you will.
I think that'd be cool if we all got together and rewatched it with the whole crew,
Right.
Right? All in the same room and shit.
Yeah, just talking and bullshitting.
Make him lick the lid.
You can lick the lid. Yeah, that would be. That would be awesome. I definitely miss this shit, bro. This was fun.
Amen.
And just think,
It was
Mitch.
a blast.
Mitch, it started after your Halo tournament. It started after your Halo tournament. That I almost
Halo
won,
not happened.
by the way.
Had Halo not happened, this wouldn't have gone down.
Yeah, now I don't even really like that game.
I don't even like Halo.
Yeah, I don't even like that game anymore.
Back in the day, that was Root
Hey.
Boy shit back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
I love that
and-
game. I just fucking knocked everything over.
2 count.
And I landed in shit.
I landed in shit.
Give me 1 second, boys.
Grab a fistful of it.
Grab a fistful of it.
Shit.
Literally.
Yeah. I forgot how this ends.
Me too. That poor chair.
One of them I know ends up breaking.
Oh, yeah.
But they lasted a while, though.
They did.
Catch him.
Oh,
That
was
actually
a
was
hell
really
of a
good.
leg kick.
TKO. Smash him in the shit. 1, 2, 2 count.
The funny thing is like, when Short Fuse would play all of his video games, he'd build like these monstrous, like fucking powerhouse slammers, and yet he goes to wrestle and he's like a mixture of high flyer / powerhouse.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody finally broke it.
Can I seriously just hear somebody in the background say, he's got poo-poo on his leg?
Yeah, I think so.
You might have. That sign was very unforgiving.
Yeah.
It really was. We found that out at the house show.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Get the toilet. Get the phone. We're not.
Get that big ass cabinet out.
No shit.
Yeah, they were sitting there out actually on the porch.
Drinking beer.
Yeah.
Take him down.
Speaking of which, do we have the neighbors out watching yet?
Yeah, I think they were out watching us.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody was just commenting on.
That's kind of what led me to ask that question. I haven't been paying attention.
I love
Like
how
to the background.
I love how Aaron did that stunner, and it ended up turning in from a stunner to like a snapmare.
True. Either way, it looks good. Ah, screw it.
It's kind of killing.
Oh, shit.
Their bodies and now, so I don't care. I want to see why Ninja fighting here. I like what?
That looked pretty good.
That was a good pedigree.
Beat him with the ladder.
Oh, wow,
I
it
remember.
did get
I
windy.
really don't remember how this ends.
I don't remember either.
Oh, they broke the chair. Get a break.
Oh, yeah, there's
I
where
think
it
this
broke.
was a
Who
full
wins?
driver.
Yeah. Oh, this is how the chair
driver on the
breaks.
chair.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Hey, someone get 911 on speed dial here. Oh, keep the ball.
Yeah, this is how the chair breaks. Yeah, it's broke. Okay. That's how it ends.
All right. I got to go grab a beer real quick for this last little bit. All right, I'm back.
Did any of you guys watch that stupid Jake Paul Woodley fight at all? The second one?
No.
No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
I would fight Jake Paul. God damn it.
You and me both, brother.
I can't stand him.
I can't either.
He's like, I'll fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. I was like, dude, I'll fight you so bad. I'll make sure he gets knocked out. It ain't gonna last no more than a couple seconds. I just love how every one of his fight gets pegged as like they're fake and like every fight, you know. And I'm like, you know, if they're getting pegged being fake, then obviously, you know.
What is the band name? Oh, Asian one. It was Head Trip, local band from back in the day.
I doubt they're still together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not.
Too bad, because I never got to hear the singer sing, like, so I don't know how good they were singing.
They did a bunch of local concerts, like at that little shack thing all the time, too. There's like actually like 3 or 4 okay local bands in the area at the time.
Yeah, from what I understand, he what happened? Didn't he have like a sore throat or laryngitis or some shit?
I thought he just didn't want to sing because he didn't want to like screw up his vocals or something. Like he just didn't want to.
Oh, that could have been.
But I don't know.
I can't remember.
30 minutes of hot agony here.
30 minutes of hot butt sex.
I don't know about that.
We did let him be a part of it this time.
30-minute Iron Man.
He got to referee. The match.
Yeah, we had to write this shit on a paper for him.
Yeah, I know, right?
We should have let Short be the fucking ref, honestly.
Yeah, it probably would have went better, and I wouldn't have a grudge.
Right.
And Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Indo!
You got no escort this time, huh?
Nope, no ratchet escort this time.
Nope.
I'm by myself.
No ratchet ass escort.
Nope.
No hood rat.
Endo like Michael Jackson.
Who said Indo likes Michael Jackson? Because that's actually not a lie.
What's going on?
Shit, I came out second?
Yeah, I came out last for whatever godforsaken reason.
I do remember right before we did this match, we had to rethink the ending and who won.
Yeah, because somebody ended up finding out who it was that was supposed to win and told everybody.
Right.
Because I was originally the one that was supposed to win this.
Right.
I mean, honestly, though, it couldn't have played out any better.
It could have played out better with a better ref. By the way, fuck you in this chair shot.
Oh yeah. I hit all elbow there.
Yes. All elbow.
Sweet.
Jeez, Andy, you had an annoying girlfriend.
No shit, right? That was a nice chair shot.
That was pretty solid. The people's elbow off the fence.
Yeah, but it's all about swinging the leg around.
Right.
That's right.
Wow, I forgot how brittle that plastic was.
Yeah, I didn't realize how brittle it was either. I didn't expect it to shatter over your face.
I mean, it looked great.
It did.
I honestly figured out my role. It was just literally to take bumps and make you guys look good 99% of the time. That's all I ever did. Like, it's all I ever did.
Just roll around so we could get another shot at you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
There goes that belt.
The belt.
I think I actually connected with the first slap.
You did.
You did.
You did. And then this was a great unplanned reversal.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I went to... When I picked him up and I seen the way he was going to come down, I was like, yeah, he's going to come down on his feet. So I was like, I'm just going to roll with him and make him look good as far as he reversed it. Like, that was just my thought of... That looked great.
And there's the hubcap that was no longer.
That was like the best shattered hubcap, honestly.
That thing cut my finger.
That was a planned one. That was planned. We got together about that.
Yeah, my fist went into your forehead there.
A little bit. Didn't hurt though.
See me shaking off that hubcap.
It
actually cut me.
It's because I always did open fist. All my punches.
I'm just now watching this back and never realized that you actually threw a tennis ball at me. And I didn't feel it.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't trying to actually connect with those punches.
I think this is back when Melissa really wanted you, Vision.
Yeah, probably. I think so as well. Oh, is this where we set up for the... Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Is this where I moved?
This is the setup for the... Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You moved at the last second without realizing it, and I get
remember
to the gut.
Oh, my God, I remember this.
Oh, yeah, this hurt. This absolutely hurt.
Oh, you know, and the funny thing is, I can't see this until after we rewatch this. Like, you know, I didn't see how bad it looked.
Oh, also, I think I kind of put you in La La Land with the pedigree right here.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think I hit grounds.
Yeah, you ate dirt.
Yeah. Oh, he's got double teams. Fucked up. Vision gets double teamed one time. I got double teamed like 7.
Oh no, I get double teamed a couple times.
Oh shit. Yep, I remember this.
Yeah, this hurts.
Man, if you're laying across the pallet the other way.
Oh, you'll see it. Because he's going to roll off and the pallet's going to go straight up and down.
Oh.
I'm so glad that the pallet flattened out and didn't stay faced up. Because if it would have, you would have landed straight on it and just your gut.
That was a long 3 count.
Yeah.
They were always long when I was covering somebody.
Tiffany.
That was 3.
It should have been 3. Yeah. Yeah, I put you in La La Land. I think that Where Am I was legit, if I remember correctly.
I woke up real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
that was
mistake.
solid.
Yeah, double team.
And a foot to the nuts.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's
Oh, my nuts.
Who does that go to both of them? Damn.
That was solid.
I so tried to run away
solid.
from that. And Rude Boy said no.
Yeah, See,
He
that
also-
should have been a pin right there.
Uh-huh.
The chains on the nunchuck sounded great.
Oh, Jesus. That's a slow ass count.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, fucking basketball hoop.
We got
just
Dalton
took
in
that
the
one.
background wiggling the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes Cheeser
Yeah.
to mitigate the sign wavage.
What can I say?
Oh, great
God,
German
yeah.
suplex.
Run, you
Yeah.
fucking tramps. That was probably the
I,
best suplex I've ever delivered in my life, honestly.
Well,
That
I
was a
gave you
great
assistance
suplex.
with it, and I didn't need to.
No, I fucking hurled you. That was
I
my
jumped a little.
suplex city.
Oh!
Nut shot.
Yeah, that was good.
I think I meant to back body drop you, but I couldn't lift you.
Oh, this is where I kick you in the face, Renegade. I know I kick you in the face.
Yeah, you do. It's coming up.
It's coming. It's coming up.
Yeah.
That army helmet did not feel good when I fell down on that.
Yeah, and it's like leaning on your leg.
Uh-huh. This entire time I'm ignoring the fact that I'm laying on the army helmet.
He did count a 3 for you, Renegade.
Yeah.
Technically, you would have 3 right now.
Yeah, and I think that's the only 3 I get the rest of the match.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
this was good.
Yeah, you should.
I wanted to move. I wanted to move so bad, but I'm like, no. He told me he wanted to land this, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. You did take that pretty well.
This entire time going for the cover, though, you're like, did that hurt? Did
That's
that hurt? I'm like, no. I'm
2
good.
for me. That would have been. That's 2 for me, I thought. Good way to put your leg up on that. I didn't want to hit you with that anyways. That thing fucking sucks.
Yeah,
It really does.
I don't know why that made it into the second one, honestly.
Oh, he missed it, but you went to do that spear, and I fucking chucked that thing at you.
Yeah, you did.
And you like head first into it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
So that's Endo with 1 or 2? 2.
something like that.
I think that's 2, yeah. Damn it.
That fucking stick. Was that my PVC pipe? I think it was.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh no!
Here
Is
it
this
is. Yeah.
This is the rosebush stick.
Oh my god!
Fuck that stick. Fuck that stick.
Where did we even get that from?
From Andy's front yard.
From my fucking house.
Yep, I was not taking a chance with that motherfucker.
What's sad is it hurt when it hurt when I got hit with it, but like 2 seconds later, I didn't feel it no more.
No, but we had to pick the goddamn thorns out of you after the goddamn match.
Right.
Yeah, 45 minutes of that was fun.
Is this where you hit me with the golf club? I think so. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah.
The rude boy Mitch getting cocky.
Yeah. I broke it on your ass.
You really did, because that shit fucking hurt.
I need that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, I shouldn't have moved.
I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this. It's funny because I just got after you for making it hurt, and I make my fucking ladder look pissed for. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't have moved. I mean, that would have been a good.
It definitely would have. That was a great setup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's all right. I mean, it's.
And here's where we learn Indo can't put on an ankle lock.
Hey, Titan, how you doing, man? We're watching our finale of wrestling here.
What up, Titan? No, but I'm laying in shit.
Sorry, do you give up? No, I'm leaving. I'm laying in shit.
This is where Rude Boy gets mad about us being on his leg.
Get off my damn leg!
Yeah, get off my damn leg. Buzz.
Shit was so good.
Yeah,
I had so much fun.
I miss it. God, I miss it.
The glory days here, boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This
is a good
ladder. The ladder.
I know you get a really good ladder shot soon.
I thought I did.
Here? Yeah, here.
Right there? Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and then over the back.
Okay.
Yeah, the front one was good.
Renegade acting like a spider monkey. The oversell of the frying pan.
I know. I had to. This was great, honestly. All I remember is like getting my hair pulled and maybe some grass in the mouth.
The first Mexican surfboard. I was like, I'm gonna do this rolling thunder thing and land, and then be like, fuck, I'm on his back. What do I do now? I'm just gonna grab the back of his head. Fuck it.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, here comes the extension cord.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, this is the unplanned double spear, yeah, Rude Boy.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
The champ is here. Come on, Indo. The champ is here.
It is.
The champ is here, Indo. Make them know it.
You got a little bit lower than I did, but yeah, this was the unplanned double spear.
The lower man always wins. Oh, this is skin, huh?
No, not yet. You announce it. You're like, oh, that was skin. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Fuck, I forgot to throw that chair at you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I tried.
Yeah, I didn't even see that shit because I looked up and I was like, "Oh fuck, that's a chair."
That was like one of the fucking Sabu throws.
And I'm trying to hit you, and I can't get any leverage on the hit.
Man.
Elbow.
Yeah. Yep. You like hitting your elbows for some reason.
I guess.
I like if you watch, you pay attention, they're all the right sides of the chair.
Yeah.
Right.
At least that,
Like my famouser that didn't go well.
I tried to sell it for you.
It's all good. Wearing a hoodie.
Great ass DDT there.
Oh, this is it, I think.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Right to the face.
I think you fucking cheesered. That hit so hard in the background.
you can see it rocking, dude.
Oh, fuck. I'm so tired.
Oh, we all were after this, bro.
That's why, like, when I did those chair shots, like, I let go of the chair as I connected because I was just like, fucking shit.
I was gonna say that was my Bible. Good job.
That was my
Jesus.
Bible. Good job.
That's a good job. That's another pen for you.
Get him on the back. Oh, yes.
Yep, bearskin. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Fucking-
And then I tossed it over the fence, and it was never seen again. Oh, this is where I shit rock you, Andy.
Yep, this is where I got my shit rocked. I don't remember anything much after that.
That motherfucker.
That was an accidental. Just a FYI.
Yeah, it wasn't until you started choking me that I had actually finally came.
Oh, I slid into your knee?
Yes. That fucking sign. Or whatever the fuck that was, the sign.
Are you done? 1,
19.
2, 3. Now you open up again.
10 minutes left? How
Yeah.
the fuck did we go for 30 minutes?
Yeah. Remember, I was the one.
Cheerfully.
Missed. Yeah.
I was the one trying to make it 60 minutes, and y'all just like, nah, hold your horses, Kimosabi.
I
You
mean,
were dead after 30, bro.
Yeah, I know. You guys were completely and totally right.
I was running out of ideas, I think, at this point, too.
I think
I
we
don't
all
know.
were.
I think we all.
I was like, I don't know what else to do.
No, this is us talking. You're just like, I'm gonna do my finisher. I'm just like, I don't know how to do it. You're just like, fall forward. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. I should have tried to cover you and steal the pen.
that would have been cool. You're just like, what the fuck is this? Okay, throw it.
I just couldn't ever get a good grip.
Pallet! Oh, and another chair!
We should have had Cheezer like be the announcer as we were wrestling. I think he would have been good at it.
I know. We should have had Cheezer be the ref, honestly.
Yeah.
The ref / announcer.
Squash it!
Yeah, it would have been a good time.
Right?
Again, you know,
Uh-oh. Is the
we did
phone
do a
ringing?
lot of shit on the whim, so
True.
Absolutely.
love the dance moves though.
And the chain around your hand. That was a good punch.
Yeah, I actually
I remember
hurt my,
feeling that.
actually hurt my fucking hand when I hit you when I connected on that.
This is where I'm like, I'm gonna take a rest, and then he started counting me. I'm like, son of a bitch.
But one thing he did right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I walked over to you and I was just like, Renegade, DDT me. I fucking need a break. I was like, just fucking drop me. Oh, that was good. This is good. I don't think we use that anymore, do we?
No, you do.
I know somebody throws it.
I throw it, you deflect it.
Yeah, here we go. Here it is.
Oh, you threw it at me and I deflected, and then I throw it at you later.
push it
And
away.
then you guys do this bullshit. This is great. This was great.
Oh yeah,
This was planned by me and Mitch.
This is where I go on the corner, huh?
Yep. No, Andy does.
I do.
Oh, God.
Ouch.
Yeah, there was like nothing left of that.
That didn't even actually hurt. I didn't.
That thing didn't even get used very many times either.
Right?
Yeah.
That's only like the third
Yeah.
time.
Jason, do you think I was the more flashier one of everybody? I wasn't afraid to do anything. Let's just say that.
Pallet! I don't think any of us were. We actually wanted to do a lot more than what we did.
Unfortunately, there
There's a lot
was
of
one
people
person
there.
who decided that wasn't going to happen.
Right?
I was gonna say there was a lot of people making those decisions.
Yeah.
That was a good clothesline.
Oh,
This
the Titty
is-
Twister should be coming up here soon.
No, here's a double nut shot. I'm sorry, Andy.
I'm pretty sure, like, after the pedigree that you gave me, Vision, I was wrestling concussed, like, the whole time.
I think you were too. Like, for real.
CS lockers, hepatitis and tendonitis all over it.
Oh, here's the spot that we made up. The double reversal
remember
into
this.
the rock bottom.
Yeah, this was good. It was like you trying to do my move. Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That turned out really good.
Shit, I was leading?
Yep.
Hug me.
Hug me. That was a good leg drop. Holy shit.
Good ones every now so often.
Look at how tired we were. You could tell that was.
Oh man, dude.
That was setting in, dude.
This was mine and Renegade's, what, third match? Wasn't it?
Well,
This was my
technically,
second
yeah,
match.
but one was.
So it's my third match.
Yeah, one was staged though, so I mean you can
Yeah.
count that if you want to, but yeah, it was your third match.
Well, I mean,
Oh, here comes the Titty Twister here soon.
I refed the one before this though, so
Oh yeah,
I guess.
yeah, good call. Good call.
I mean, I know it doesn't take that much energy, but the heat was just ridiculous.
Right.
This was good, I think. Oh.
No,
Oh man.
the good moves coming up.
Yep. Again, with an assist that I didn't need to do.
Yeah. I can. Mitch taking a nap.
I'm dead. You know, I mean, as many times as we took breaks and stuff, it was actually not a bad idea because of the fact that
Right.
it broke up each time for camera time, you know?
And
Right.
I think the match was like really well placed, like paced for all three of you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys did a good job of taking care of everybody.
Yeah. I think I get up now. Yeah.
Yep.
Pump them up.
You get up and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay here for a bit.
I not pop-ups.
Pallet. We need a pallet.
I was like, get up, Renegade, get up. Fucking, let me do something. It's like, let me just do something.
I mean, after all that time, it's hard to come up with
Oh yeah, I was running out of ideas. I just didn't have nothing left.
the original, especially after everybody else.
That actually couldn't have been.
That was unplanned. That was so unplanned, but it worked out so well.
Do that basketball hoop, man.
Baseball side again? No. Elbow side.
The spear from behind that you didn't see.
I didn't even see that. You took me off my feet.
I had to put my football skills to work on that one.
Yeah, that was good. See most flashy. You're right. Asian one, you're right.
The most flashy. Yeah. He had that John Cena flair. Oh, yeah. Fuck this doghouse, by the way. That was the most solid plastic you ever felt.
It really was.
I can't remember. Was it Backyard Brawl where you slammed his head into it and you like slapped it and went like bitch? Or was that me? I love how those things just fucking shattered, man.
I don't remember, honestly.
I just loved how they shattered.
They
I think
did.
you're ringing bell on that last one. That look you gave you after you hit him was like,
oh, Vision, you're just like looking up like, fuck, what the fuck do I do? Like,
Well, I know we got the ending coming up that Keith almost murdered. And I'm just like, what do I do here? Wait till the 10 count?
God damn it.
No, he hit me in the shoulder there, and I was just like, I couldn't get a good swing off because my shoulder hurt.
Yeah, I was ready for you to hit me in the face with the sign, dude. I was holding it.
I couldn't get a good hit off. Like, literally, it hurt.
So it was 1 minute behind and you were still down by 1. How do you come back and win this?
No, we're even right now.
Oh,
Me and you are even right now. And here's where it becomes me up.
Okay, you up by 1?
Yep, me up by 1. And then we had this planned, but then the referee comes in with his quick count and almost fucks it up had you not did what you did. In the nuts! For the 5,600th time.
Oh, shit, we're...
Yeah, see, remember you covered me at like the 2-second mark like we had planned.
Yeah.
But he was like 1-2 in the first second and it was just not gonna work.
50 potato chip.
Oh, snaps!
This is where everything comes into play.
Yep.
this is where I got the demo.
Fuck, I didn't realize I jumped over fucking Aaron and he just rolled off his back like that. Yeah, this is the only me in contact that Aaron had through the whole fucking thing. Oh, God.
Oh,
See, the hard thing is you guys want these to break. If they don't break, that
hurts.
fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is half the reason why we didn't use them.
What's that? Hope you guys come back for next. We'll take very much.
Wow.
Oh man, blast from the past.
I know, right? And then I spent a little more time on this music video.
Yeah. The bad part is I can't hear this song now without thinking of this.
I know, right?
Right?
Had to turn it down for copyright reasons.
I think you'll be alright.
As long as we keep talking over it, it'll...
Who won the most overall matches? And I think I only won maybe 2 matches, I think. I think
I don't know who would won.
Endo wins that one. I don't remember.
That was the only one I ever won, honestly, if you look at it, because I was in the main event with you in the last one.
No, you won in Mayhem. You won the one in Mayhem.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you won.
If we count
me and you
those,
tag team. You won that one.
Yeah, you're right.
I won the one against Cheezer at Jesse Kunzel's house, I know. I win the... Oh shit, I think that's the only one I ever win.
Is it?
I think so.
Shit, it might be.
No, did I win the handicap match or not? I lost the handicap match, didn't I?
No, you won the handicap match.
Okay, so I win the handicap match,
Yeah,
I win the
'cause that
one
was
against Caesar.
And you won the one against me. In Backyard Brawl.
Okay, so I win 3.
His this was awesome. I thought this was so cool. First time I saw this video, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That makes you guys feel any better. I won 0.
Yeah, well,
that is true.
you were only in this one though, right?
Yeah, I was added like, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was like
a week
really
before.
short notice or something like that.
Like a week before, I think Mitchell asked me.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, in a way, you do win at least one because you beat Black Dragon in that gauntlet match. In a way.
Yeah, that's true.
Does anybody see something funny about these credit rolls here?
We already went over this last time.
I know, but I have to shout it out that Mitch/Cinder is in here twice.
Because I was forgotten in the last one.
You were making up that.
Sorry, I had to.
It's funny though.
Man.
Oh.
And then remember, this was a dedication.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't remember.
Yep.
I'm sure they do.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's something in my life that I'm so glad that we've done, and it's something will never ever be forgot.
I know, right?
I'm hoping we will watch the house shows one day. I know they're not as pumped up as the main show we did, but
right.
We'll
when we do them, we'll probably do them all in one because they're only like a half hour long a piece, so it'd be like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a thing that'll always be there, and it'll be the closest probably ever of any type of star power that I've ever came close to when it comes to wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, it's
right.
I mean, I remember fucking talking to Renegade in high school about like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do when I grow up, and this is it. This is what I want to do.
You're always about that, bro.
I know.
Always.
Yep.
And every weekend I'd come back, we'd be talking about
here,
it
like,
and shit.
I seriously, like, after we did that shit, I moved out here, and they asked me, like, when I went to start school out here, what I wanted to do, like, after high school, and the first thing out of my mouth was pro wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, this was what I wanted to do when I was little. It was a dream that, you know, almost happened in a way. I started teaching mixed martial arts, and then I got in group with PWP, and I didn't like the fact that, and call it what you want, if you can call me a pussy or something, but when I started training with the PWP wrestling, I didn't like the fact they're like, you gotta do this training for like a whole year before you even get, one match, and you gotta do like a tester match. And I'm like, I've been wrestling my whole goddamn life, like honestly, I'm not afraid to learn, but I'm a fair believer that if you don't give somebody the experience to try and wrestle, even if it's a dark match, nobody watches. You gotta have something like that, and to do their training for an entire year before you got any type of ring time, it really really took it out of me, and I just kind of was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. But if it was something to where like the organization that we had, like we did, I mean, let's call it what it was. It was a type of organization.
Right.
I think that if we had the proper backing in that small town of Fremont, we probably could have made something of it. I mean, we could have grown
Absolutely.
if we had the right spots. The only problem, the only thing I could see was, in case of injury, we had no liability for injuries or anything, so we didn't have any type of insurance plans for anybody. So
right.
But
that was my parents' main gripe about it, was the fact that if somebody broke their neck, cheeser, that somebody could come back on them. That was my parents' main gripe.
But my only regret is not wrestling the people I wanted to wrestle in good matches and straight matches. I wanted to wrestle. I wanted to wrestle Short. I never got to wrestle Short. I mean, I've kind of wrestled him off and on my whole life, but be able to wrestle him in front of a crowd, that would have
been fun.
Yeah, that would have been
real
great.
fun.
Yeah, that would have been great. Aaron, and I got to wrestle Jesse as El Guapagolga.
Yeah, you did.
I actually consider that one of my best matches of all time. I do a pretty nasty diving headbutt, and I had this like flock of hair that when I hit, it just whooshes. I got to wrestle. I honestly think that the match I wrestled Cheeser at Jesse's house was better than the gauntlet match than I wrestled him here. I know Cheeser, you don't remember it, but I remember the slingshot you gave me into the basketball hoop, and like I hit it 3 times as I go. So like you give me the slingshot. I hit it once initially before I hit it. I hit it once on the way down, and then once I actually land on the ground, I hit it again. So it's like do. Like it was the best slingshot I've ever seen you deliver, and it was really cool. If I had to, again.
Oh shit!
You broke it. He broke
it. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're in the middle of your speech and you disappeared.
Oh, I'm still here. I promise.
All right, keep talking.
All right, but basically, yeah, my main thing was regret. Just regretting not wrestling who I wanted to wrestle. That was it. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we got you.
I mean, I guess the only other regret is maybe working and doing a little more practices with the people that were more green, like Black Dragon and White Ninja, and
right.
But maybe a lot of those people that we pulled that didn't have that experience, we were trying to fill,
trying to fill spots,
trying to fill
in the gaps.
Yeah.
But you're right. We should have did a lot more. I mean, showed them at least a couple things.
Like I wouldn't have mind having one.
I remember me and you, Mitch. We worked together for multiple times. Like we'd be together after school, and you threw me all around your yard, and we're like, "What's going to be what's your move?"
Yeah,
What's your move?
I remember that.
And we worked at it, and it was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, all right, so what's your move? And you're like, well, let's do the slingshot thing. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And we did it, and I was like, you throw me like this, and I'll jump on the end and make it look really more impactful. And yeah, you did it. And you had that choke slam. I wish we would have worked a little bit more on that choke slam, but that choke slam was really good. I mean,
the choke slam has a long past. All right, It really does, because when I was in grade school, right, I got bullied a lot, and every recess. This is when wrestling was huge. They used to come up, and my little man's in the background in his underwear. But, but this guy came and tried to jump kick me, right? And I caught him midair, and I gave him hell, man. I caught him by his neck, and I choke slammed him right then and there. That was big into the wrestling.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that, man.
Right.
I remember like just having those little one-off practices, and I remember sitting in like in Chris or in Vision's kitchen, and we were drawing up matches on fucking computer paper and who we thought would fit with who.
Right. We spent a lot of time in the background doing that shit. We really did.
And then after Bloodbath, we started trying to get like the interviews and get the more theatrical stuff going on after that.
Yeah, me and I think Vision.
Yeah, it was me and you.
And Offspring and Keith actually have an interview on one of the house shows. There's like 4 interviews that actually happened.
Yeah, I think Cheezer was on one of them.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is one, because Cheezer, like, he's by the drum.
Yeah,
he was by the drum set.
And I got upset.
Oh yeah.
With the symbol, I got hard.
He's like, he called me a freaking band.
Yeah, that was the that was the start of the White Ninja and Bible Thumper rivalry.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, man, it's a blast to go down that road again.
Right.
To think about it and play it and watch it, and know how far we've came. It's too bad that we couldn't get everybody else in this watching it with us. A reunion thing. Maybe we can like in a year from now or something. Maybe we can reach out to Aaron and Jesse and all of them, and maybe try to group up together and watch it one more time.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, but
well,
yeah, guys.
To answer Asian One's question here in chat, do you guys have a group name? Yes, we were EWC Extreme Wrestling Champions. That
is actually my original Twitch name. Actually had the EWC attached to it.
Yes,
but the thing is again, like when I keep saying regret about not wrestling the people I want to wrestle, like I don't think me and Short would have had to have too much practicing offhand, because we would have that communication. I mean, me and him, we were wrestling, watching wrestling all our lives. We'd go on the trampolines and wrestle. We do all this shit. So I think we would have fucking had a great match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I just think that that's my biggest regret is not wrestling some of the people that I wanted to wrestle that I didn't get a chance to. If we would have made Bloodbath like a 2-day thing, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, with how hot it was.
But I remember Sunday, because I think we did it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday, I was hurt, man. I was absolutely
amen to that. I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it. I had a big ass black eye. I know that.
I mean, I was sore.
That's when I got hit in the head with that telephone, man. Dude, I'll never stop talking about that damn telephone.
I think I just
forever hear that cling, right freaking here, dude. I got a dent in my head, right freaking here.
Dude, EWC versus a different group.
We did. EWC versus BCW in Mayhem 3.
Yeah, we did. We actually did have a rival group.
That was Jesse and all their Aaron.
Yeah.
Yep.
I forget what
Yep.
Justin went in.
Jesse's cousin.
And Darren. Darren's actually currently, I don't know if you call it pro or amateur, whatever you want to call it, but he's actually currently still wrestling.
We did know all of them as well.
They were doing it from a long time.
The only thing I remember is I remember after we got done, we were picking the thorns out of fucking Renegade's back.
Right.
We got done, and we all like jumped in the car and just went to like this
Coffee pot.
Well, no,
We went to the
no.
coffee pot.
It was coffee pot.
Go there. I didn't go to the coffee pot. I remember we were in the car and we went out to the lakes or something like that. And I just hung out there. I don't know who I was with. I think I was with the girlfriend at the time or something. But yeah, we were just hanging out there, if I remember correctly. I remember a couple times where, even through the years, we would do stupid shit like jump poles or fucking run straight out of swing and like, fuck each other up and shit. Doing stupid shit. But
that was our entertainment. We really don't have anything in our town.
No.
Right.
And are you
That
guys
was our entertainment.
Vision, Short, and Cheezer, you guys are still in Fremont, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we're still here. Only you two pussies moved away.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
want to be out here.
you keep calling me a pussy. We're about to have fucking Bloodbath 2.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Go down for real this time.
No shit. But anywho, yeah, guys, I got nothing left. It was a pleasure. I got it.
I just want to say thank you guys for bringing me into all this. It's been a blast
for
from the
sure.
past, and
Absolutely.
I had so much fun.
Hey,
For sure,
man,
we had to have everybody here for this.
Absolutely.
not only into this, but I appreciate you guys into the streaming field too. Like, I know I've been a little vacant the last 2 weeks, but I'm hoping to be back on. Hopefully, I'll be back on tomorrow, and I appreciate all you guys, and also how supportive you guys are of the Taco Society Discord. I know Vision and Renegade, you guys are definitely the more active one, along with Asian One and Sosa, and you guys really make it what it is, and it's amazing. Like I said, I really do feel like I'm just another taco, which is great. So
I wouldn't have made it where I did without the tacos. So I gotta show the love to the tacos.
Right.
I mean,
Same here.
the sad thing
That's
about
another
this,
thing. I appreciate being brought into that as well. It's like I don't know what it was. It's like the last 3-4 months I started streaming, and then I caught one of you guys, and then I caught the next guy, and then I caught the next guy, and it's like, wow, man, all these people I grew up with, and we did all these sorts of stuff. We're all into the same stuff still. I mean, it's just fantastic.
Right.
And you guys bringing me into the Taco Society, and showing me love I definitely feel it, and I appreciate it.
yeah, we need to all get together and go have a beer. Honestly,
Right. For
So-
sure.
Amen, bro. Amen.
Fuck it, EWC reunion Bloodbath.
Yes. Bloodbath 2. Let's do it.
We can bring
Yep,
Ace
yep.
One in. He can be one of our new wrestlers.
Call it Blood Herb.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
All right, guys.
Bloody Herb.
I'm gonna get ready for bed. I will catch you guys all later. Much
All
love
right.
to everybody.
Love
Thanks
All right.
again.
I appreciate all y'all coming in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid out Sosa. He's playing Vanguard currently, so we're going to go ahead and raid him out.